better pack them up early. Yeah. South Central, what it do though? Let's get up. Eradicate the town, then call it ground zero. Mind your business, don't try to be a hero. I beat up the liar, applying the pressure rapidly. Like your mistress, obliterating your salary. Chasing in the places that's gotta be spectacular. When it comes to life, you can't be the passenger. Break that massacre when they be coming after you. She fired you because you couldn't manage her. Equipment clips, make a dip. That shit I spit is too late. You is useless, I'm improving. I level up with beat through music. Yo, Margo Lloyd's is so lame. Do anything for clout and fame. Say man and Leo away from the Bronx all the way to LA. The force got major kickback. You all gonna need a shit back. Use caution when you risk that. South Central been a dispatch. The bomb from Bronx Lebanon, aka King Kong Palm. King Picasso drawing arms. It's the storm after calm. Whip it in the kitchen, my adventures make it naked. Turn to the streets when jobs is out of reach. South Bronx to South Central ain't nothing sweet. Come compete, you get delayed.
Monster hunt on these streets when it's time to eat. TD Jakes was a freak when it's time to preach. My SmackDown Raw still all elite. Yeah, press batch type, never mind the seats. 10 toes down, no need to leech. My word concrete, still wearing cleats. Bad bitch with me, still sand the beach. On the each two for me, cause it's never a reach. YouTube, I still hide the seat. Flaw with the jaw, but I plug the leak. Got on this mic and I'm in too deep. About 1,000 about it later means you're hairy than me. King of the block while I stone the seat. Never met a geek that ran the streets. J's on the feet while I clutch these beats. Go Sega with the sonics like I'm Fidel 3. Stay resubmitting every path to pave. Walking tsunami cause I am the wave. Reveal your revelations like the end of days. Saw him in a palm frame, Beverly's made. Enemies clock out like Flavor Flav. Make it public when you took it, I was born to blaze. For me in the kitchen for the food you crave. This raw rap shit in the beef is brave. On this campaign I'm vicious. Word to sit, I'm the sickness. Champagne drink for my bitches. If she's queen, we share riches. On these hills granting wishes. If she's Hershey's, it's kisses. It's like magic, I'm twisted. Bars on Tundra, you missed it.
Whip it in the kitchen, my adventures make it naked. Turn to the streets when jobs is out of reach. South Bronx to South Central ain't nothing sweet. Come compete, you get delayed. Damn! Over my damn wallet, a butterfly flew out. The hell? Ridiculous. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast, expensive trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get that bag quick. Tired of having nothing in my pocket, spending money on stupid shit, gotta stop it. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast, expensive trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get that bag quick. Whoop. Tired of having nothing in my pocket, spending money on stupid shit, I gotta stop it. Woke up broke as fuck, thinking about the money bags, wanna get the fast money on the daily task. Nothing in the fridge, so I'm thinking about the money heist. You get left, cause my pockets ain't looking right. Looking in my fridge, baking soda and a broke light. Just hold tight, the plan will move right. Got that cable applied on rich neighbors. Might as well pray to Yahweh to Savior. Rubbing on my belly, I'm hungry and ready. Fast for the cash like Michael Andretti. No matter what, I chase those bucks. My car don't got money, credit smudge. Jobs always bother me, gotta win the lottery. When I leave the country, please don't bother me. Hog tie, my prize in the archives. Been in poverty for a long time. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast, expensive trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get the bag quick. Tired of having nothing in my pocket, spending money on stupid shit, gotta stop it. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast, expensive trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get the bag quick. Whoop. Tired of having nothing in my pocket, spending money on stupid shit, I gotta stop it. Dollar per word, my learning curve. Fuck off, you lame birds, my trap is absurd. Pocket watcher got you plotting on the opposition. The only thing holding you back is prison. Getting fired from job, time is running out. Gotta pay the light bill, Con Ed bugging out. It's imperative, that's how I gotta live. I'm broke, don't even ask for a cig. Gotta borrow money to pay what I owe. Hurricane Sandy gave us a blow. After that, COVID swallowed the world whole. Couldn't go nowhere, stay in your home. Every day I paper chase, you know what I ate. For breakfast, success on my dinner plate. Delicious. When I gotta raise, here comes inflation. Fucking hate it, I'm losing my patience. Damn! Over my damn wallet, a butterfly flew out. The hell? Ridiculous. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast trips, expensive trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get that bag quick. Tired of having nothing in my pocket, spending money on stupid shit, gotta stop it. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast trips, expensive trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get that bag quick. Whoop. Tired of having nothing in my pocket, spending money on stupid shit, I gotta stop it. Woke up broke as fuck, thinking about the money bags, wanna get the fast money on the daily task. Nothing in the fridge, so I'm thinking about the money heist. You get left, cause my pockets ain't looking right. Looking in my fridge, baking soda and a broke light. Just hold tight, the plan will mold right. Got that caper applied on rich neighbors. Might as well pray to Yahweh to Savior. Rub it on my belly, I'm hungry and ready. Fast for the cash like Michael Andretti. No matter what, I chase those bucks. My car don't got money, credit smudge. Jobs always bother me, gotta win the lottery. When I leave the country, please don't bother me. Hard time, my pride's in the archives. Been in poverty for a long time. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast trips, special trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get that bag quick. Tired of having nothing in my pocket, spending money on stupid shit, gotta stop it. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast trips, special trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get that bag quick. Whoop. Tired of having nothing in my pocket, spending money on stupid shit, I gotta stop it. Dollar per word, my learning curve. Fuck off, you lame birds, my trap is absurd. Pocket watcher got you plotting on the opposition. The only thing holding you back is prison. Getting fired from job, time is running out. Gotta pay the light bill, Con Ed bugging out. It's imperative, that's how I gotta live. I'm broke, don't even ask for a cig. Gotta borrow money to pay what I owe. Hurricane Sandy gave us a blow. After that, COVID swallowed the world whole. Couldn't go nowhere, stay in your home. Every day I paper chase, you know what I ate for breakfast. Success on my dinner plate. Delicious. When I gotta raise, here comes inflation. Fucking hate it, I'm losing my patience. Yo, what the hell you dream of? Fast trips or special trips, don't gotta pay bills, gotta get the bag quick early. Hey, yo, B, what it do though? Council Roundtable signing back in, episode 335. We told the old-fashioned rats to let y'all know what's happening. You dig? I mean, do you dig? That's my fault about Tuesday. I ain't gonna hold y'all. This week has been bananas. You know, been on the grind. You know, getting shit done, whatever the case may be. But we here now, B. That's all that matters. I had tapped in yesterday when it comes to Metal Gear Solid gameplay. Make sure you check that out. I'm gonna tap in again tonight when it comes to Metal Gear Solid gameplay. I think I have like 2 more parts left. Yeah, mainly two. Yeah, 2, maybe 2, if not 3 the most. And then after that, we're gonna continue on with Sons of Liberty, and then after that, Guns of the Patriots, and no, is it Sons of Liberty and you see, we're gonna continue on that Metal Gear Solid gameplay. And for the requests, I ain't forget about y'all. When it comes to the requests, I'm take care of that this weekend. If not all of it, the majority of it. What was good, y'all? How was y'all week, man? What's going on? All right. Ballet with the blicky. Was goody, was goody. Blaze, what's going on? I ain't see you in a minute, Royalty. How you feeling? You don't think the problem is Triple H? You'll be fooled. The problem is definitely Triple H. Isn't he the head booker? Please don't say it's TKO. Please don't say that. Because I'm going off of, like many people, we're going off of him being the head booker. Period. You know what I'm saying? It all lands in his lap. Because even if that's not the case, why take that position in the first place if you don't have no power when it comes to the booking? We're not going to do that. I don't care what nobody says. This dude, Triple H, deserves all this shit that he got going on.
and his arrogant punk ass, and they're gonna sit there and you're gonna tell us, but if you don't like it, don't watch it, or if you criticize what we got going on, you're not a real fan. While we double the prices on you, give me a motherfucking break. The hell, he's definitely not innocent. He's not innocent. Don't be fooled. I'm gonna do Blaze in the building. Blaze with that content. I see you with that content. He got his own wrestling promotion going on with the toys. You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all tap in when it comes to that. I'm glad you're doing better, ballet. Anubis, what's going on, my dude? All right. Yeah, we got a load of show though. Ballet said, make sure you hit that like button and support the channel expeditiously. Blaze said, check out I'm content. I got a better wrestling show than Triple H. I think you worded that wrong, but I think they get the message. Shouts go out to my dude Tyler. He was the first one to pull up. I appreciate you, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Tap that thumbs up. Like you tapping kidneys? The fuck? What's good, Tyler? How you feeling? Hell yeah, send Triple H packing. Royalty gonna say he don't think Triple H is a problem. I would like to know who you think is a problem, sir. JCW has been fire last night. Yeah, I seen they did a show yesterday. They go live every Thursday, as a matter of fact. I didn't get to catch yesterday though. I went to sleep mad early yesterday. Lash LaRue. Lash LaRue. I knew he was gonna say that TKO. Oh God. Royalty said TKO is a problem. Plus, they're catering to John Cena's tour. Remember, he's not the shot caller. He's just creative. Duh. Yeah, my dude. Oh, I don't know if you're a male or a female, but yeah, he is creative. That's the point. He's the head booker. He's the one that's facilitating the matches and the storylines. It's him. You said it right there. He is a shot caller when it comes to booking. Everything goes through him. He displayed it on that retarded ass Unreal show. Remember? I don't know if you've seen it, but he's in charge of that. Remember when they had that meeting about the Royal Rumble and he wanted Jey Uso to win the Rumble? If he didn't have no power, how Jey Uso won the Royal Rumble? Would everybody want to see CM Punk to win the Rumble? Don't be fooled, my dude. Triple H is a dickhead. Triple H needs to watch his mouth, because if we don't watch, you definitely out of it. He don't give a fuck. That dude is paid out the asshole. He got millions of dollars. He don't care. And that's the thing that killed me, because people's on that same type of time with Vince. They try, you don't blame Vince, blame this person, blame that person. No, I'm blaming the booker. It's just common knowledge, B. We gotta stop that. We gotta start holding these dudes to the fucking fire, yo. Stop with this coddling and babying and it's not Triple H, it's TK. No. TKO, they handle like the financing and shit like that. And when it comes to getting certain venues, that's their job. Triple H is the one that's handling the week by week shows when it comes to Raw and SmackDown. Speaking of SmackDown, what the hell is going on SmackDown? I'm not watching that shit. Did that masked man show up yet? He want people to forget about that. Was that masked man that he showed up on War Games, but he didn't show up on Monday Night Raw? He wants us to forget about that. If it's a man, it might be a woman. I was saying, who knows? It might be a woman. Throw us off thinking it's a man. It might be a damn woman. I was saying like, hey, fucking around. That might be what's shorty name again? What was that strong faced chick name again? Ballet that was with Sonya Deville and what's my bitch name again? Shayna Baszler. Tony Starks, Tony Storm, not Tony Storm, Zoe Starks. I was like, fuck around, it might be her. She have her join the vision. The beta test is not 100% Triple H. How you figure royalty? How you figure it's not 100% Triple H? Because if you see, he's head of booking and he's head of talent relations. So how is not 100% Triple H royalty? Explain that to me, sir. Or miss. You already know, B. 3 more thumbs up. Open up them floodgates. You already know how I give it up. Yeah, B. Like, it just comes to that. It's time now. It's time for this dude to get up out of here, B. I'm not trying to see another year with this dude with the pen. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. You're not the man cut for the job. You don't even want to come to work. You just now started coming into work. You know what's a funny thing? When he came to work, the shows actually got worse. That's the sad part. When he wasn't there, yeah, the shows are still trash, but it wasn't as bad as how it is when he's there. Less Vince Russo is better than Triple H. Yes. Vince Russo is better than Triple H now. Yes, he is. Royalty said after John Cena retires, Triple H needs to go back to the black and gold booking. But that's the thing. I questioned that too, right? But my dude Toph, he was saying like, yo, the reason why black and gold worked because he had these dudes. He had A-Train and he had William Regal. And a lot of people don't talk about this dude, Ryan Ward. Ryan Ward was like one of the top bookers too. Short black dude. He don't get no type of accolades. He probably don't want none. I don't know. But he doesn't get mentioned a lot. So what he would do, what Triple H would do, he would just come through. Oh, what ideas you got, guys? They'll tell him the ideas. Okay. He put a stamp of approval on it, and he'll go about his business. Triple H is not creative. There's multiple people that said it. One of them being Bret Hart. He doesn't have a creative bone in his body. And it's not hard to tell. Shane Douglas too, right, babe? Like, come on. People keep caping for this dude. I don't know why people keep caping for this dude. Like, okay, my dude. Yeah, I wanted to be respectful. I know if you was male or female. I got you now. Tomatoes to the Cena tour. Yeah, you know this dude, he wanted to be full-time this year. And I remember he did say something like that the beginning of this year. I can remember he said that in a promo. But as you can see, he wasn't full-time this year when it comes to his retirement tour. And whatchamacallit? I guess he was told by one of the higher ups he wasn't needed full-time. I wonder who that was. And I'm not saying Triple H said that. That I don't know. That could have been anybody. Yeah. Yeah, when Triple H sat there and said, oh, basically saying that Cena wanted Brock, and Cena basically said like, look, they give me the cards, they give me the cards, I just play them, which is cap. But when it comes to that situation, yes, I'm not surprised that he got blindsided with this dude Bork. Royalty said the Unreal Show is scripted for Netflix. You really think that's how behind the scenes are played out? Yes, I do. Yes, it's not. It's for real, my dude. But you're not telling me how TKO is booking this. How is TKO booking this? Like, my dude, don't get it misconstrued. This is all Triple H, my dude. There's many instances where people are saying Triple H is the head booker. It's even in his job title. He's head of talent relations and head of booking. What? Yeah, definitely. It's chilly out there. Everybody eat your soup and drink your OJ. Everybody getting sick. Yeah, I just came from getting sick. Hopefully, I don't get sick again.
You better not.
Valley agrees. Royalty says, "Brick, what part of New York you at, Royalty?" I'm from the BX. Where you from? You didn't watch tonight? I don't blame you. Triple H doesn't produce SmackDown as Road Dogg. Who's on the end credits, my dude? Who you see on the end credits, Royalty? Who? What does it say on the end credits? Is the executive producers? I'll wait. Other than Lee Fitting, who's on the end credits on every single Raw and SmackDown? It's definitely not this dude Pritchard. No Masked Man yet. I bet. They don't even know who the Masked Man is.
Vince.
Let me open these floodgates, man. And sit there and say it's not Triple H. Y'all gotta stop capping for this dude, B. Seriously. Y'all wild.
Treat that nigga like you do Tony Khan.
Is TKO. It's certainly not. I'll charge this shit. Pow! Right there. Pull up, pull up, pull up. We got a lot to talk about, B. Make sure you hit that thumbs up. I ain't forget. Hit that thumbs up, y'all. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about John Cena. We're going to talk about that TNA deal. We're going to talk about Netflix deal. Sheesh. Got a lot to talk about. Talk about the Diddy documentary. Talk about the Continental Classic. Yeah, I need to hit that thumbs up. Ain't nobody coming up here until I hit that quota. I'm not playing. Y'all think I'm playing. I would sit here and I would just talk to y'all. Nobody come up here if I don't hit that quota. I don't like that shit is free. Thanks a lot, Ballet. That's Evil Gina Waters. Appreciate you, Black Star. I need 2 more though. I see you, Anubis. I'm just waiting to hit that quota. That's all. Tony Khan is better than Triple H too. Yes. Everybody is better than Triple H. I don't know why people keep caping for this dude. Oh, it's TKO. Oh, it's this person. It's that person. No, it's Triple H. Yeah. Helms is a producer. I never say anything about Hurricane Helms. I know he's one of the producers. Oh, he's talking about. Oh, okay, he's talking about somebody in the chat. Okay, hold on. My bad, y'all. Hold up. Zoe Starks. Russo. Oh man, I gotta watch that show. I gotta watch JCW. Triple nose, man. If it was Austin Theory, he would have unmasked on War Games. That's the thing. Like, I don't know why people are so gassed for it to be Austin Theory. Like, don't y'all get it? It don't make no sense. The vision, let's really be real. The vision should not even be a thing. It really shouldn't. The vision fucking sucks, yo. Like, let's stop that narrative, yo. They're not it. They're just not. Now, if it was just Braun Breaker and whatchamacallit, if it was just Braun Breaker and this dude, Bronson Reed and Heyman, cool. I wouldn't mind just those three. But that shit's been a dud ever since its inception. Oh, this dude royalty, you gotta be trolling now, my dude. When's the last time you watched AEW, my dude? My dude, AEW got stories now. I don't know what you got going on. They got the Death Rider story. They got the Young Bucks story. She just went in the room, ballet. Bill Black's also on about hello, ladies. And gentlemen, you'll handle this same as upset, so I won't say a damn thing. I'm not upset. I'm actually having a pretty good day. I'm not upset at all. Oh, you from Harlem? Nice. Harlem in the building. Damn, we're struggling to get the 10 likes. That's how y'all doing me tonight. That's how we giving it up tonight. Damn, y'all don't miss the kid, huh? Y'all don't miss me. That's not how we do. We normally hit that shit ASAP with no problem. What y'all got going on? Well, they do got, like, when it comes to the Death Rider storyline, it is long-term booking, my dude. Right now, they teasing the breakup with the Death Riders. Like, Mox is going out bad. And they cooking that slowly but surely. They got storylines, my dude. You got the Ops and this dude, Hangman, and Swerve. Remember, MJF is waiting in the wings. Appreciate you, ballet. Let's let this show commence. Bring the guys up real quick. You.
What's goody, gentlemen?
Yeah, I mean, what's happening? How goes it?
I mean.
How
Hey,
y'all
man, it's
doing?
been a long damn time since I hit the damn 10 likes. Like, Jesus, what happened? Y'all don't miss me?
But yo, let me.
They're probably doing holiday shopping.
Yeah, true. I
Man,
did all
shop
mine on.
And I hit
online,
as soon as
damn
I
it.
got in here.
Shop online. The fuck.
I had all mine on Amazon, so we're good.
Now, but what's going on?
Man.
What's going on? I'm glad y'all was able to make it though. What's goody? How y'all feeling?
You can hear me, right?
Loud and clear.
Feeling.
Loud and clear.
All right.
Yeah, man.
I can
But,
hear all. I can hear all three of y'all. I can hear all of y'all.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
That's very good.
Hold on a second. I gotta turn this game off. I was doing the beta test for Tokon Fighting Souls.
Is that the Marvel shit?
Yeah, they sent me a free beta test.
Okay.
Really?
Oh
That's
yeah, you
good.
told me
Oh.
about that. Yeah, they do. Oh, was it this dude King Lear that told me about that? You could test games out.
Yeah,
You get paid-
registering.
You get paid for that, right?
No, it's a closed beta, but you could also stream it. So if I were getting if I monetized, I could have streamed it and got paid. But I'm not monetized on any of my channels.
Oh,
Yeah, it takes a minute to get monetized, which is crazy.
But to me,
Yeah, I was watching Justin Wong, Maximilian Dude, even some people I don't know. It was all pretty
yeah.
cool
Shouts
game.
go out to Maximilian dude. Shouts go out to him.
I think
Appreciate you, Blaze.
but to me, and like I could be wrong here, but you guys can correct me. Don't you see like a little bit of similarities between the past 2 years up until this year with AEW and the struggles that's going on right now in WWE? Like, do you see some type of similarities to that?
You gotta elaborate. What struggles?
Okay,
Yeah, extrapolate on
Like-
that, sir.
like when AEW was struggling with their storylines, with their not with their matches, but with their storylines, there was kind of like a not necessarily like a fire Tony Khan march, but it was more of a Tony Khan should delegate some of his duties. He shouldn't be writing. Just concentrate on the money.
Yeah, like basically he got too much dip on his chip.
Yeah. Like to
Yeah,
me,
he's been
I'm
pulling
not
events.
saying- I'm not saying that there should be patience. There's been enough patience between us, the fans, and WWE. What I'm saying is that let everything ride out. Again, I'm
That's
not
still
giving
being-
any excuses.
That's still being patient though.
Yeah,
Like
Okay,
what
okay.
else? Like we gave this dude a whole year. The whole year.
No,
was-
that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
And then you got people saying that, oh, it's not Triple H's fault. How?
It's his.
Like what?
What I'm saying.
It's not.
Is this.
It's not only his fault if you want to say that, be technical about it, but
No,
to absolve
what
him
I'm
from
saying-
any blame.
What I'm saying is this: is that instead, or like there should be pressure on Triple H. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is this: is that like, let me put this in different terms.
Take your time. Go ahead.
Do you guys remember when like Anubis? Do you watch the UFC? Correct?
no,
You don't. You don't.
hell no. I
Anybody
hate
watch
UFC. Look like two dudes hugging all the time. I used to watch it when it was Ultimate Fighting Championship.
Yeah, that's when they had no gloves or nothing.
Yeah, they were like, and the fights were usually like about a couple of minutes.
It was straight
Like Max.
bare knuckle. Yeah, bare knuckle fighting for real, for real.
Like
That was real
when-
mixed martial arts.
when Dana White took over the company, there was a massive struggle between what it was then and what it is now.
They commercialized it. It was more underground. You could only see it on pay-per-view. They didn't even have like many TV spots.
Yeah, like exactly.
Got my dude coked out Sean in the building.
Like they got their TV deal, and like there was like a lot of struggle in between those two times. What
Can
I'm
I just
seeing-
offer something real quick?
Go ahead.
All I was gonna say is, I'm gonna say it like Conan said. I may not agree with everything he's saying on there, but he's like, Vince McMahon wrote the book on how to make superstars and get this viable product over. And he's like, and Vince McMahon forgot his own style, how he did it. Now the thing is, Triple H worked in that era when it was popping. He knows all the tools. He knows what to do. So what the hell is he doing?
Nothing.
What's up with the booking team? What's up with everybody?
I told
has
you from
me-
the beginning of this guy is Vince McMahon Jr.
He's
Yeah, but at least back in the day, Vince McMahon had Gerald Briscoe and Pat Patterson. Say what you want about Pat Patterson, say what you want about Gerald Briscoe. There was a team that at least he trusted. You know,
Yeah.
somebody to dial it back, somebody to be like, we should do this here, we should put that there.
Yeah, like
That's what
Patty, he came up with a lot of ideas for Vince.
And Gerald
But
Briscoe
that's-
came up with a lot of finishes. And you
That's
know,
what I'm
Vince
saying.
had the vision.
That's what I'm saying. That Triple H has to find his mix. He hasn't found his mix yet.
Yeah, he needs to find this mix in the unemployment office. That's what the fuck he needs to find.
But the thing about it is, but the thing about it is, for better or worse, Vince McMahon actually took risks.
Yeah.
Triple H is not.
Vince McMahon didn't stop taking risks until, what was it, the 2000s?
Like the 2010,
earlier
like the
than that.
2010s at least.
Like he managed, but he didn't micromanage, and he didn't start writing their scripts until about the 2010s.
USC didn't have TV deals before Dana White.
They didn't.
They
When you
They
become,
didn't.
but that's the other thing we got to factor in. It's like when you become commercial, now you're dealing with investors and stocks, and how do we keep the, you know what I mean?
Like barely now that they became private. I think this year they became private.
Yeah, but you can't make it.
Yes, they've
You
been
can't
private.
make everybody happy.
Like, and
Make me
remember,
mad the
like,
right way.
We gave, like, especially me, definitely gave this dude Triple H a fair shake. Like, I was here for when he had Jey Uso win the Rumble. I thought that was a great idea. It was new, fresh blood. You know what I'm saying? I was even cool with him beating Gunther. A lot of people shitted on that. I didn't.
I mean,
Because,
there was
after
really
that,
no
everything
reason.
went downhill.
Let me ask you a question.
There was really no reason to hate Jey Uso beating Gunther, especially if you've been following the story.
Yeah, a lot
Let me
of
ask
people
you a
was hating
question,
on
though.
that shit. A lot of people was hating on it.
Can I ask you a question?
Go for it.
Hold on. Tove is in the building. What's going on, Tove?
Yo, GQ Dwayne Johnson. How you doing?
the lesbian lunch lady over there.
Yeah, I had to bring out the fanny pack to pay tribute to John. JCD going forward will not be part of the council since he decided to be a bitch and quit the group. But you know how it is. Man.
Are you serious?
Well,
Yeah,
He barely
Yeah,
pulled up
dude.
over here any fucking way. So, like, no,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, dude. So here it is. For those of y'all that don't know, short version, I posted a story in the group chat. Turned out to not be true, and dude just had a full-on conniption about
You went off?
me being an anti-WWE guy. I'm like, bro, what?
Nah, yo,
He's basically
it's been a build-up. It's been a build-up.
Yeah.
Like, 'cause he
I got
as
it.
a matter of
I got
fact,
it,
he
Slim,
got-
man.
hold on, give me 1 second. I remember he had got at this dude coked out Sean from afar when Hogan had died. Like, he just said something about Hogan, and he just was like, "Oh, so coked out Sean. Who the fuck is you talking to?"
I had to snip the coke and give him a 96, 97 style promo. I cut him to shreds, buddy.
He's like, "Yo, who the fuck you talking?" Yo, I don't give a fuck. The dude is weird, yo. Seriously,
So he
like,
basically went full blown Marcus Sith.
So this
yeah,
has
like, he
been
just
going
lost
on.
his fucking mind for nothing.
man.
And it's like, yo,
Let me get this in, man. Let me get this.
Go ahead.
Yeah, because I've known
Let me
John
speak
for a
on this.
while.
Let me speak on this.
go ahead, so
I've known John for a while. We go back to Pro Wrestling Powerhouse, and we had got into it the night before, and we didn't mention it here because we didn't go live on Tuesday. So a little late to the party. I think everybody knows now. Survivor Series was shit. It was not good. Like, it was not good at all. Like, even all the hardcore bootlickers and dick riders, they all thought it was bad. Like, even JD from New York, like, JD, I'll give him credit. He fucking tagged Triple H and was like, "Yo, bro, I don't know what
Barely.
you're cooking, but that shit wasn't it." Like it wasn't good. Bully
He
Ray,
barely got that
he's
Triple H.
on.
To be real, he got out the actual show, but he barely got that Triple H. But still a good piece. But go
Right,
ahead.
right. Like Bully Ray is on Busted Open. He's like always on Busted Open because like John listens to Busted Open, which is a pro WWE show. Bully was not there. Like he was not there at all. Like he wasn't even there. Like Survivor Series, it was not a good show. We talked about how lame that shit was. Like it was universally panned for like just not being good. It was the worst Survivor Series of the modern era. It was the worst Survivor Series of the Paul Levesque era. Easily the worst stadium show WWE has ever done. Like it just wasn't good. It just wasn't good. It wasn't good. So John was like defending it, whatever, blah blah blah, whatever. So anyway, it's fine. I'm not gonna rant on it. Basically, what's going on here is, as I told Sandman and TKO, this is a wrestling podcast. We talk about all kinds of shit.
Yes, we do.
Right. So I'll make it clear. What's going on right now is two things. One, the honeymoon's over. We've already talked about this. When Vince got whacked and Triple H took over, there was a lot of excitement, a lot of hope. Triple H is going to cook. Now we're at a point where it's like, this dude's no different than Vince. So that's the first thing. The main thing, and this is the awkward part that you can't really talk about because people get all leery. Listen, okay? I've had friends before who are Democrats. I've had friends who are Republicans. I've had agnostic friends. I've had independent friends, so I'm not shitting on anybody for their beliefs. What's going on is he's not just mad that the product sucks. He's mad because WWE, they've gone full MAGA. Okay. The MAGAs are running that shit. And now that the MAGAs are running that shit creatively, it's the worst it's ever been and it's getting cooked. So John takes it personally because it's a shit product and he's a WWE guy, but he also takes it personally because the MAGAs are running it, and now it's like, wait a minute. Now, what exactly am I referring to? Because if you're just a regular person and you don't really fuck with politics, you're probably like, what's this dude talking about, right? They do it every week, right? Like on Raw and SmackDown, they had a little thing to the left where they have like all their different podcasts they're promoting, the Mark Calloway podcast, Andrew Schultz, Kill Tony. All those motherfuckers are MAGAs, okay? They're Trump guys, okay? They're Trump dudes. So they're advertising MAGA shit. They got MAGA celebrities. They're not letting anybody that's not MAGA on, right? They're killing the product. They're killing the vibe. Wrestling fans don't give a fuck about politics. We watch wrestling for wrestling, okay? I can't even say it's subtle. It's not subtle. They showed Triple H shaking Trump's hand at SummerSlam, and they got booed out the fucking building.
Right, and here's the main thing though, Tove. It's not that they're MAGA. That's not the main thing. It's that most of these motherfuckers just don't watch wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They're forcing it on them. It's being forced on them. They don't know what the fuck is going on.
Even people I like are guilty of it. Like earlier this year when they were building up Mania. Like the build up to Mania was dog shit, and they had Roman on that podcast, and I thought Roman was gonna promote the match with Punk and Seth in a 3-way and all that. And he spent like fucking 10 minutes talking about, MAGA. Trump is a great leader and how he's great for the country. And it was hella random. Like, right. What the fuck? Like, what's this going on? Like, so anyway, I'm going to just go ahead and tie this into a bow. So basically, John just got mad. He was heated. And so then TKO posted the report that ended up being, not true. But that wasn't what pissed off John. It wasn't the report that pissed it off. What pissed him off was because John was aware of the narrative. The narrative is that TNA is WWE's bitch. WWE are the pimps. TNA's the hoe. And he knows that. He knows that. You had fucking Ziggler and Matt Cardona, 2 TNA guys, and this John Cena tournament. You didn't promote Impact. You didn't promote that they're TNA guys. You didn't promote anything, and you fucking dropped them in the first round. That just fucking proved it. What was the point of that? You made this big deal like, man, these two are going to be game changers, and they just fucking get bounced in the first round. That did fuck all for TNA, right?
And the other thing he was mad about is because he had no ammo. It's like, yo, my dude, you know you have no ammo. Just admit it. You act like you have stock in WWE. You don't have no stock in WWE, my dude. Just be like, oh, you know what? This shit is ass. I can't defend it anymore. But hold on, Tove. Let everybody else talk. Hold on. Because Black Soul. Matter of fact, Coked Out Sean, you wanted to say something real quick?
I did, but I'll wait.
Yeah, I had to do him dirty that day, man, because He brought out the old Heartbreak Kid from '95, and I had to cut a promo on him that hurt his feelings to the core.
95, that was 97, Sean.
Which is even worse.
Go to Nubis. Go to Nubis.
No, I did not sleep with Vince.
If you say so, buddy. I mean, you don't have to sleep with somebody to have sex with them, but that's another story.
Overall,
what I was gonna say.
Yeah, go ahead, bro.
Go ahead. I can hold it.
No, I was just gonna say, overall, man, we all have different opinions on wrestling. We're not always gonna agree, but at the end of the day, we're unbiased, man. That's all we ask. Like, I'm not gonna call out one company for doing something I don't like and then justify it when another company does it, you know?
Right.
We're Switzerland in this bitch.
Right. It's like, yo, like, if your content is good, cool. But if it's bullshit, I'm gonna call that shit. I don't give a fuck who you are. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? It's like, and there's a lot of motherfuckers that's like that shit. Like, yo, any little thing TK does, oh my God, AEW needs to die. But Triple H could do monstrosities. And it gets ignored. The fuck out of here with that shit. I hate tribalism. I really do.
To piggyback off what Toph is saying, next Saturday night will be the biggest test case in the history of them going full blown MAGA. Because if Trump shows up and he gets booed, they're going to make a complete 180 and scrap.
You think Trump's gonna show up and say that's main event?
So what happened is that it was supposed to be in Boston, which is seen as home, but it was moved to Washington, and they didn't. They basically moved it, and the reason they moved it, the report was because a lot of the members from the Trump administration live in Washington, and they wanted to see the show, so they basically moved it to appease the Trump administration. Now they said that
shit.
I heard that too. If that doesn't prove to you where a company's loyalty lies, I don't know what is.
Now the reason this is a big deal is because this is seen as last match. So typically, when a wrestler retires, specifically a wrestler who's been doing it as long as Cena is,
they'll be in their hometown.
When it's time for their last, they usually have 100% creative for everything, like the city, the venue. They want their family there, their wife, their kids, and that's totally fair. You know, you give them.
Cena ain't got no kids.
Well, of course,
Cena doesn't have a wife.
But he wanted it in his home. You know, so the fact that they said "fuck you," we're going to do it in Washington, that right there just goes to show you like the MAGA shit. So, but anyway, the reason why I was mentioning the MAGA shit is because, as an example, Trump's approval rating is at an all-time low. His approval rating has dropped by 36%. And I know most people don't really give a fuck about real life politics, whatever. You know, like when they do those fucking like if you're watching like Good Morning America, you know, NBC, CBS, whatever, you know, they do like those State of the Address things, you know, where they show up and they ask people questions. Every time they ask Trump about like, hey, how do you feel about your approval rating going down? He just dismisses it and he just says stuff like, oh, everything's good, everything's normal. They're just like, right, and they're just like, sir, like, no, like this isn't hearsay. Like your ratings legitimately are going down. Like here's the factual facts right here, and he'll just dismiss it. It's a MAGA thing. It's like they live in this bubble, and they don't want to go outside the bubble. And you're starting to see the influence on WWE, where like it's just not good. Like after Survivor Series, Triple H was at that, not the post scrum, but it was like a post show conference, and he was sitting there and he was talking about, man, that was a great Survivor Series. We killed it. And like people are mocking him online. Like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, that's
people are literally chanting, "We want Edge" in the background, for God's sake.
Right. So John's on that same shit.
I heard about that.
John was on. Right, John was on that same shit where he's just dismissing it. Like nothing's wrong. Like what are you talking about?
Yeah, like,
bro?
But to be real, like they should know Edge he's locked in a contract. Like he's not going anywhere.
Right.
I don't know why.
Wait, hold on. Well, the thing about that was supposedly they teased it by playing his music by accident, but outside of that, Oh, now you want Edge? When they're shitting on him in AEW, when he was coping, the whole him and Christian thing, people are shitting on that right now for some odd reason. But the thing I
Yeah,
was
you
trying to
know
go
why?
back to was
Because they're not Edge fans. They're WWE fans. They want Edge in WWE. They don't care about him in AEW. And that's that
That's
fan.
man.
But what
They
I was trying to say before that, was I don't know who the guy was y'all were talking about. And as far as the wrestling MAGA thing, not even a little bit surprised. I'd like to be, but I remember when didn't they fire the dude that used to manage Titus O'Neil and what the hell is the name of that team? Primetime Players. They fired that dude for going on
Abraham
MySpace and
Washington.
Facebook saying
Abraham
vote
Washington.
Republican.
Abraham
Vote for
Washington.
Lyndon McMahon. They fired his
Right,
ass.
and I'm glad you mentioned that. I'm glad you mentioned that because
I
Vince
wasn't
was-
done. Hold on, let me finish
Okay,
because
go
I
ahead,
was
go
trying to.
ahead.
The only other thing I had against Survivor Series, besides everything, was I did not like the reception that Lash Lacey was getting.
Besides everything.
Oh, Lash Legend, yeah. Well, people don't really know her because a lot of people don't really pay attention to NXT now.
She was good. She was good in that
I
match.
thought online, motherfuckers are already going in with the monkey shit.
That's
So
because
it's
they're
like
fucking
I remember when The Rock.
they're racist.
Because
That's
these
because they're
motherfuckers is
racist.
racist, especially WWE fans. A lot of WWE
But the
fans
other
is
thing I was
fucking
trying to
racist
say was
pieces of shit.
most wrestling fans are. Yeah, that hasn't changed. Wrestling been racist since its inception.
Yo, Anubis, I liked her in that match though. That power bomb.
She was great. She came out killing.
Was
She
pretty
came
good.
out killing.
Yeah, I'm
He
glad
came
you
out
mentioned
killing
that,
it.
Anubis.
Yeah, I was just like I remember when The Rock did this speech, like when he did one of his many returns back in the day, and when he mentioned Barack Obama, the crowd was either silent or they booed. So it's like, I'm not surprised that you got maggots in there because
maggots.
What's the difference? That's what I call them, not Slipknot fans.
I'm glad you mentioned that because Vince was a Republican too, but Vince was smart enough to not involve politics openly in wrestling.
Right.
Nope, never did.
He would have never have done this. And the thing too about Tony Khan, as I was talking about with Sandman, is TK and his family, they're Republicans too. I don't know like if they're fully into Trump or whatever, but
no, they're
Republicans too. But TK is smart enough to understand that he should still have diversity on his roster, and he's not afraid to push people that got
one more
completely different than him. All right, go ahead.
The other thing I was gonna say is, and with the AEW fans, I'm like, they ain't much better because they know that the Young Bucks are conservative. They know that.
They really
Kenny Omega's the only one that's like free floating. Kenny Omega's not involved in any of that. That's why you don't hear heat on Kenny. But no, the Young Bucks have been that way. So I don't know how they're shocked.
Can we actually all agree that? Can we actually all agree that wrestling?
Go ahead.
I was like, can we all agree that just wrestling fans in 2025 are just hypocritical cornballs?
It's not just 2020. It's not just 2025, dude. But yeah, I would say in 2025, it's gotten worse.
Jericho's wife was literally in January 6th, and instead of AEW suspending the motherfucker, they let him go.
I'm not saying it's better or worse, but as an outsider wrestling fan, been one since day one. I ain't surprised because I used to see some heinous shit back in the day at the locals and all that, even in Chicago. Hell, the indies are still, wrestling has always been ran by, racist. Henceforth, the reason why, you get some good wrestlers. If you're a black dude, you got to have a dance and for some reason a scissor kick. I don't get why that is, but
right.
Like the human tornado. You used to always have to do the splits. So I've always did that. I'm like,
but I just find it crazy. I just find it kind of crazy how the audiences, they flip. Like, all of a sudden, the same people that said Jericho was washed up for 5 years, also like, we want to see Y2J back. He's still flabby.
Not even meat hugging. Nah, actually,
the same people that can't stand John Moxley, but they want to see Dean Ambrose. They really need Dean Ambrose back in there to reunite the Shield. But you hate John Moxley.
The motherfuckers, they just like WWE. That's it. You know what I'm saying? They're not really jacking what AEW got going on. They didn't want to give them a chance.
Yeah, I want to tie this into a bow because I know we got a lot of other stuff to talk about. So my last thing
we got to stack
before you do, remember Remember, I've always spoke on this. The hypocrite speech from Kevin Steen. Back before he was dropping N-bombs, or right after, I forget.
Oh God.
Right.
He called wrestling fans the biggest bunch of hypocrites. He's like, 1 minute you want to boo me, I come in, I win the title, and now you want to cheer me, but then you want to boo me again because I had the title too long. Well, fuck you, fuck Jim Cornette, and fuck Ring of Honor, and fuck wrestling.
Yo, Anubis, didn't Kevin Steen say, "Oh, what are you gonna do about it, nigger?" I would have fucked this dude up. Yo, I would have.
No, wait, no. He said, "Does that affect?" Yeah, he said, "What are you gonna do about it, nigga?" Right after Excalibur dropped the N-bomb first.
Yeah,
They don't like to
that
bring
shit
up
was fire.
Excalibur doing that.
Well, yeah, this is the last thing I gotta say on it.
Come on with it. Come
known
on.
John.
Yes,
I've
come on
known
with it.
John for I've known John for like 15 years, so we've known each other for a while. He was more of a WWE guy. I was more of a TNA guy, but we both love wrestling. We always had our differences and stuff, but we could always like bring it in together. But one of the things that I always tolerated from him was that if we disagreed, he would always be logical disagreements and stuff. Where I really went off on him after the Survivor Series thing was TKL and myself, because Sandman, you weren't able to watch the show live. You saw what happened after. But TKL and myself, we saw the show live. And as we were going back and forth about why the show was shit, instead of John talking about like disputing the points about why the show was bad, John was just bringing up like, oh, well, AEW did this. And I was like, wait a minute, bro. I've known you for like 15 years, my guy. Like, you've never been the whataboutism guy. Like, I've never seen him do that before. So the fact that he was doing the whataboutism when I was criticizing this, that told me everything I needed to know. Like, okay, like this is it. We really got nothing else to talk about. And I just wanted to make it very clear because he fucking quit the group. I don't even think he read my message. He quit the group. So I'll just make this clear. If by some miracle he actually
he's watching,
he's right. Watching. I just want to say that I am not stupid. I am not in denial. Just because WWE had a really shit PLE, that doesn't mean they're dying. WWE is like Disney. They're too big to fail. I understand
They're a machine.
They're going to continue to sell out arenas. They're going to continue to sell out stadium shows. They're going to be around for our children, our children's children, our children's children's children, and so on and so forth. I understand that. But just because you sell out an arena of 40,000 people or 50,000 people, that is not a reflection of the fucking product. Both things can be true. You can sell out.
As a matter of fact, I'm glad you brought that up, Tove. I didn't mean to cut you off. Come to figure out that shit is capped because the capacity is not even 40,000 in that stadium.
It's
less than 40,000. Right? So they lied.
Yeah, they lied. They lied. Right.
No, it's
basically
60, right? Capacity.
Yeah. No, it's less than that. It's like the capacity is like what 30s. Like 37,000, like 37,000.
They're still doing good numbers, but they're not filling out the arenas like they were like at the beginning of this year and like all the last year. But basically, he's embarrassed. I know John wasn't. I've known him for a long time. When you've known someone for a while, you can tell when they're embarrassed. I knew.
But how can you be embarrassed? It's not your show, my dude. Like what are we doing here?
And I never.
Sandman, I was just about to say the same thing to all of y'all. I was gonna be like, okay. Did I miss the part? Do we have investment in here? Did I lose money on this?
That's what I was saying. I'm like embarrassed.
Right, and I will say it one more, and I will say it one last time. Like, and I never understood. Like, I get because the reason why I tolerated it for so long, and I know Sandman found it funny too, was because JCD hated The Rock. Right, he had this like, The Rock is fake. He's a piece of shit.
Yeah, that shit was weird.
Fine. Like
in the world of wrestling,
yeah.
I'm like, in the world of wrestling, you're calling out somebody for being fake?
No, he was when he crossed the line, when he crossed the lines, when he was wishing death on the dude, it was like, really, my dude, come on, B. That shit.
Are you serious?
Where he lost the plot is like he called The Rock a fake person, and it's like, all right, you're calling out The Rock for being phony and all that stuff. Like, okay, fine, whatever. But he wasn't willing to do the same for Triple H. Like, I hate to keep bringing this shit up. Like, when Rock did Damage Control, I'll say it one last time. When Rock did Damage Control, when he was on Pat McAfee's show, Rock showed up to Elimination Chamber, and Triple H asked him, Rock, what are we doing? Nigga, you're the head booker. It's your fucking idea. You don't ask Rock, what are we doing? You tell Rock, what are we doing? That's not what happened.
My dude, remember, Ari Emanuel called him. They was like, "Yo, WrestleMania is not selling out. We need you." They called Dewey. Dewey didn't
Right.
call him.
Right. So Triple H
True.
asked Rock. He said, "Rock, what are we doing?" And then Rock
What?
said, "Let's turn Cody heel." And then Triple H said, "That's a bad idea." Cody said, "That's a bad idea." Cena said, "That's a bad idea." And then Triple H said, "Do you have anything else?" And Rock said, "Oh, let's turn Cena heel." Triple H was like, "Great." Cody was like, "Great." Cena was like, "Great." And so basically, if there's someone listening, if you still don't understand what I'm saying, imagine doing a school project where you have an idea in your head about what the project's going to be. You go to your group and you tell your group, "Okay, here is what we're doing." And they say, "We don't like that." And then you say, "Okay, let's do this." And they're like, "Great." And then you say, "Hey guys, if I didn't show up, what were you going to do?" And they say nothing. That's why Triple H got mad. Because
Thank you.
Rock exposed the fact that they had no fucking plan. Remember,
Thank you.
Mania was in April this year. Chamber was
Right.
March
Wait.
1st.
I got to bring this up. This ain't the first time they ain't had no fucking plan. I don't mean to curse. I apologize. CM
I
Punk
know,
say
said
what
that
you
with
want.
Stone Cold Cabana. He says they never plan out their stuff.
Right. We know that. We know that, Anubis. Here's the thing. Not planning it out when Vince is there and not planning it out when Triple H is there. See, that's a different narrative. Because the narrative was Vince didn't know what the fuck he was doing, which we all knew that. And the narrative was Triple H has a plan. Triple H isn't Vince. Triple H is going to have a 6-month plan. He knows what he's doing. Only to find out he's just like Vince. There's no difference. That's why
He's
he got
Vince
mad.
McMahon. He's
Sorry.
Vince McMahon Jr.
Who
But
believes
even
that he
Vince,
actually had a plan? Did nobody remember the stories of him sitting in the office with Vince all those years? What made you think when
You
he
know
took the reins
why?
it was going to be
Now you know
different?
but let's
why.
really be real. Check it out. This is the thing. Like, yeah, Vince may have been on that type of time, but when it came to WrestleMania, Vince had a plan.
Right.
Throughout the year, he may not have a plan, but when it came to Mania season, he knew what he was going to do. There's no excuse for Triple H. There's none.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not
Right.
excusing him.
Don't even
Who
come
the
to-
hell thought that he...
I'm not saying you excusing him. I'm not saying that at all. Royalty
Right.
is, he is, but you know what I'm saying. Ultimately, it's like, yo, remember, The Rock went on this dude's show, on Pat McAfee's show, and he explained the timeline. He was like, yo, I gave these motherfuckers months in advance.
Yeah.
And when
And you
you
know it
listen,
hurt
when you
Triple
went,
H's feelings. Well, you know it
and
hurt
it's
Triple H's
crazy when
feelings
you
to
go
even
back and
talk to
listen
The
to
Rock.
That
It's
hurts
It
his
hurt
crazy
soul.
when
Triple
you
H's
go,
feelings to even talk to The Rock about anything. You know he didn't
and
really
it's
want The Rock to
crazy.
be there.
And it's crazy when you go back and listen to that interview now, you think, and now knowing what we know now, you're like, oh shit. And this nigga really
Yeah.
threw Rock under the bus here.
And
That's-
so that's what Toph was trying to say. Toph was like, yo, The Rock actually explained what happened, and John was like, oh, no, it's still The Rock for, Like, yo, my dude,
Right.
what the fuck is wrong with you? He's telling you what happened.
That was
I mean,
where
I
he
could
lost. Yeah. That was
right.
where he lost me because it was like you want to hate The Rock, but it's like he gave Triple H a pass, and it's just like no, like there's been
No.
too many L's. There's been too
No.
many. I don't care if you are a hardcore WWE fan, which he clearly is. Whatever, WWE can be your favorite brand. There's been too many L's this year to just fucking blame The Rock for everything. You fucked up the New Day's heel turn. You fucked up John Cena's heel turn. You
Bless
fucked up EO Sky's title reign. You fucked up Tiffany Stratton's title reign. The SmackDown show is the worst it's ever been. You introduced
to
a
the
new
Rose
US
Bowl.
title and you've done nothing with it. It's a complete paper prop. It's way too many L's. This is the worst retirement year for a person that you consider to be the GOAT. This tournament is fucking ass. Like, way too many L's to just dismiss it as, oh, it's TKO. Oh, it's The Rock. Like, no, it's Triple H. It's him. Like, it's not hard, you know?
Man, Patrick
And
Ewing got a better retirement than John Cena.
And now he's about to get smoked. And now you got John Cena more than likely about to get smoked by Gunther.
I hope they don't have this dude.
All I
They
was
better
trying to
have
say
LA
was-
Knight win. Seriously, they better have LA Knight win this shit. Just
Dude,
LA
I
Knight.
just told bro,
Like,
I
the
just
tournament
told you.
sucks any fucking way. Just let them fucking win.
Bro,
Wait,
I
wait.
just told you. I just told you. Gunther just beat Knight.
Oh my fucking god, yo!
And tapped
What?
him out.
And he
You know
tapped
what I was
out
going to say
He
too.
though
tapped
before that?
out.
Yeah, LA Knight tapped out to Gunther.
You know what I was just, it was just funny because I'm sitting up here listening and I'm thinking to myself, all these so-called WWE fans and they don't seem to know anybody in fucking NXT. Fuck out of here. At
Which is
least
crazy.
because don't get it twisted. When I was full on into the wrestling, like I told you, I watched it from everywhere. I would watch all their A shows, their B shows, and WWE. And I was watching NXT. I was watching all of that. I was watching Evolve. So I knew who Austin Theory was way before he made it to the roster. And
Because the
anybody,
difference
I
is,
was
my
like,
dude. Go ahead.
because I at least had the
Yeah.
foresight. I'm like, I might see this guy somewhere. Or if I wasn't sure, I went and looked these mofos up because these so-called fans and the so-called dirt sheet readers don't even be knowing who the fuck these people are talking about.
Right.
Because you know what it is, my dude? You're actually a wrestling fan. You watch all
Yeah.
different types of promotions. These motherfuckers, they claim they're wrestling fans, but all they do is watch the main roster. That's it.
And that's cool if you do that. But the
Yeah.
funniest thing about that is
But just be
don't
real
claim to be a
about it.
WWE fan, but if there's an NXT call-up, you don't know who they are.
Right.
If you're
Like,
such a
if you are-
WWE fan.
Right, just be real with it. Motherfuckers, I'm a wrestling fan. I watch wrestling. Okay, do you know about such and such? Do you know about Memphis wrestling? What's that? Do you,
A lot
Yeah.
of y'all,
you know what I'm
a
saying? Do
lot
you
of
watch
motherf-
United Wrestling Network? What's that?
a lot of
No.
motherfuckers didn't even know who AJ Styles was when he debuted
Yeah, I'm
until
like, how the fuck you know who AJ Styles is, you fucking dork?
And when I saw that, you don't understand. Like, I've seen all the reaction videos of AJ showing up. I had the exact same pop. I was in the bathroom. My homie's like, yo, it's a new guy. And I looked out at AJ and I went, oh, I fell on the ground. I'm like, yeah.
Yo, even
God,
Roman
yeah.
Reigns didn't know who the fuck that was. You see, remember Roman Reigns' face? Roman Reigns stood there like, duh.
Yeah.
He didn't
And
know
what's
who the
funny
fuck
is,
that was either.
and if
right.
you're a
Like
fucking
what?
if you're a WWE fan, AJ Styles was there before.
He really was.
Exactly.
He was
That's
on
the
metal.
crazy thing. A lot of people don't talk about that. I'm like, bro, AJ Styles was an enhancement talent in WWE before he became who he is. I'm like,
And he didn't sign the full contract because he was like, nah, that's too far away from my family. That's why he
right.
stayed where he was at for so long, because he could, finagle the schedule to be with his family, because he wanted to be there for his kids.
But overall, it ended up being the right decision. Because imagine if he would have stayed in WWE.
Exactly.
Hmm.
I'm like, oh
Yo,
yeah,
Black Saw, you
you're
still
all
there?
WWE
Hold on,
fans.
let me see your Black Saw. Black Saw, you still there, my dude?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay.
Just listen to the
And
conversation.
one more other person, I'm all like, oh, all you watch is WWE, huh? All right, what you think of Slate Randall? Oh, I never heard of him. Really? You never heard of Slate Randall, huh? That's LA fucking Knight. That was his name when they first
I
signed him
ain't
to
gonna
NXT.
lie. I ain't gonna lie.
Right.
I didn't know who the fuck that was either. I ain't gonna hold you. I
mean,
didn't know
But
who
that was
either.
it. That was the
You
name they
told me
gave him
before I
after
quit.
he was Slate Randall at NXT, and then he left, became Eli Drake, and then he became LA Knight. But before that, I knew him as Sean Ricker. That's all I'm
Yeah, I
saying.
know Sean Rick. I know
I know
Sean
that
Ricker
name.
and
Yeah, I
Eli
definitely
Drake.
know that name.
Right.
But that's what irritates me. I'm like, you're not WWE fans. You're not even watching their development program to see what stars you might want to get into. So don't even play it.
Right.
Let Coked Out Sean and Black Saw go. I'm gonna have Black Saw, you go first, and then after that, go ahead, Coked Out Sean. If y'all want to elaborate.
Sorry,
on
thank you. I was holding that in for a while. I've been wanting to say that for a minute. I apologize.
No, you good. You good.
Nah,
We
you
here
good,
to
man. You
talk
good.
our shit. You good.
But to
Go ahead,
me, and this is where things like I was more upset after Saturday night. Like I just kind of like I switched off the pay-per-view and I was all like, what the fuck was that? But as things become as the picture becomes clearer and you kind of understanding the direction that everybody's or the direction that people are going to be going into the Rumble and into Mania, they cannot under any circumstance fuck this up. Even if you know that they're going to fuck it up, they can't do it.
I have no faith. I really
They
don't.
just can't fuck it up.
Triple H needs to go, B.
They cannot. They cannot fuck up Braun Breaker's ascension. They can't.
They already did. Braun Breaker will never be the same.
That promo was good on Monday night.
Now the promo was
decent. It was decent.
The promo was fine for him, but it's hard to get invested when you look at everything that happened beforehand. I mean, look, same thing. A perfect example of that. Another example is Solo Sikoa. You want us to take Solo seriously in his group, but look at his booking beforehand.
Right.
Same with Braun Breaker.
Exactly. It's like now you want come on. It don't work like that. This dude lost like 50 times straight.
And I've said this before, and I've said this too. Bronson Reed has been more of the future than Braun Breaker has. I mean, dude beat Roman Reigns, and they're doing nothing with that.
Took his sneakers and everything.
They never plugged that. That's very strange.
I need my Jordans back. That's all he has to say. I need my Jordans back.
Let me coked out Sean. What's going on, my dude? You want to elaborate?
Yeah, man. Yeah. Now I was gonna elaborate first of all what y'all was talking about with Jey Uso. I could tell you when the people started turning on him, and they started turning on him when they started seeing how he's mainly being pushed because of who backstage sees him as the guy being pushed, and that was Michael Hayes. They revealed that up in the Unreal documentary. So now, when people start seeing company vested behind the individual, and it's not feeling organic, that's where they're going to reject you. When they say we're going to put the rocket ship behind your back, now you're giving us the magic. You're telling it's not organic now. It's company based now.
You know what? That makes sense because I kind of, in a way, this is kind of Jey Uso getting the Roman Reigns treatment of 2015.
Yeah, that's what this dude Black Star said from before. Like you see, Vince, he had his tribal chief Roman Reigns. So now Triple H, he's trying to have Jey Uso as his tribal chief, but it's not working.
It's not working because it's Jey Uso got over organically, and now you're losing the plot.
I think he's like the main thing is the entrance. The entrance popped when he was in France, and that shit popped so heavy out there. It's like they couldn't get enough of it. And you know WWE, they love to just drill shit to the fucking ground.
I mean, for God's sakes, they have Jey Uso run his entrance music back like during the match. Like,
yeah, it's like, why y'all doing that? Y'all doing too much.
It's not just that. And I rarely ever insult anyone's looks or cardio. Like if you can go, you can go. But I got to be honest, as somebody who was a supporter of Jey, people say that Jey was bad in the ring. I would defend Jey and I would say he's not bad in the ring. He's okay. But these past couple of months, his performances have not been good. Like that match with Punk was awful. Punk kicked him in the head.
He's gassed.
Yeah. You gas out. He's got to work on his cardio. Jey, once it was made clear to him, we're going to give you a singles push, he needs to go to the gym and work on the cardio. He never mastered the singles cardio. It's a very different ball game because when you're in a tag team match, there's always going to be your partner. For him, his brother. And like, there's just a lot of matches he's had just this whole year where, like Sandman just said, he's gassed out or he's botching or whatever. It's like, bro, like they pushed you, the company's behind you, the fans are behind you. So it's like, all right, you got to put the work in, my guy. Like you making me look bad. I was the one that was pushing for you to win the Rumble. I remember people were upset. This actually happened. Like at the Rumble, people were upset that Jey won and Cena didn't win. I was like, dude, Cena doesn't need to win the Rumble to get a title shot. He's John Cena. He doesn't need that. He'll be fine. And sure enough, he got a title shot anyway.
On Unreal, they were saying that they wanted this dude Punk to win, but Triple H switched it to Jey Uso. And
Michael Hayes. Michael Hayes was the when I watched it was Michael Hayes that was the tiebreaker.
Oh, okay.
And I didn't mind that. Matt, like me, you, Tove. He was like, you know what? I'm glad this dude won the Rumble. We needed somebody fresh to win the Rumble because it would have been too predictable if it was going to be Punk or Cena. Because if it was going to be either or, you already know these dudes is winning the belt at WrestleMania, especially John Cena. Even though he ended up winning the belt anyway.
Right.
Like the thing is with this dude Jey Uso, right? Is like I said with the entrance, it burns him out. You know what I mean? And then not only that, his promo game.
Oh my God.
His
Yeah.
promo
Yeah.
game be like they
Yeah,
would
his-
have him do outdrawn promos. Like you giving this dude the mic for like 5 minutes. He does not need 5 minutes. Let this dude talk for like a good 10, 20 seconds, tops, 15 seconds. That's all he needs. Yeah, this
It's like
dude
I-
cut long, outdrawn promos. He's not that type of guy. He gets you
And then,
hyped
like I
real
said,
quick.
he talks like how they were trying to coach Easy how to rap Boys in the Hood. Like he just breaks up the way he talks.
he's talking like he's out of breath, if you noticed.
Then he go,
Yeah, what does
I'm
that
like,
even mean? What the fuck is that?
I thought it was a joke at first, and then people just started just made that into a t-shirt. I'm like, Jesus, really?
And whoever's in that writer's room, the motherfuckers that's in that writer's room, switch these motherfuckers up. We need some more multicultural motherfuckers in there. Because I noticed a
But
number of old white people up in that fucking room.
But it's Webba time.
I thought it was what by time. What happened?
Shout outs to Vince Russo. Vince Russo did a video on his show the other day. He was with Stevie Richards and this other guy I didn't recognize. And the name of the video has got a lot of views right now. The name of the video is Triple H is the worst booker ever. That's the name of the video.
Oh yeah.
And it's like a 25-minute video. So when I saw this pop up in my feed, I was like, if that ain't the pot calling the kettle black. So let me listen to this shit. So I thought it was just going to be Russo just saying, bro. But to my shock, Russo actually made a good point. And I was listening, and I was like, oh my God, Vince Russo's right. So to anyone that hasn't seen the video, basically what Russo said was the main event of Survivor Series was War Games.
Can you find that ballet? If you could put it in the chat? Somebody put that in the chat.
Man,
Willie Mack.
man.
Sorry. I'm watching JCW. Willie Mack.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
Right. Yeah.
You know
so
how
Russo,
bad you know how bad you got to be at your show is to agree with Vince Russo? Good Lord.
What did I say from before?
Right.
I said that this dude makes Vince Russo look like a fucking genius.
Estrada.
Right.
Y'all didn't tell me Estrada was at JCW.
There's a few people like James Storm is there too.
Yep.
Right. So what Vince Russo said that the ending of War Games, the babyface team got screwed over by the mask guy. So Russo said that the whole show, all of Raw, should have basically just been an angle of the babyface team basically running roughshod, trying to get answers to who the masked person was. Now, as I understand it, Punk lost his dog. It's unfortunate. So I'm sorry Punk lost his dog. So if Punk wasn't there, fine. That leaves you Roman, the Usos, and Cody. I guess Roman's part-time, so he's not going to be there. That leaves Cody and the Usos. That's fair enough. You could have Cody and the Usos basically just run roughshod and just basically start asking questions. And so then Russo, he went on to say that back in the day, if a Shawn Michaels or a Bret Hart or a Rock or a Austin, if they got
Ballet. Thank you.
Over,
my bad, my dude. She had posted the link for the video right there, Ballet. So check that out.
Okay. Right. So Russo was basically saying that like top baby faces of the past, if they got screwed over at a major pay-per-view, it would have been hell to pay the very next night. And he's right. And I think the only person on Raw that even brought up the mask guy was fucking Pierce, the GM. Like it was just the Pierce, and he was like, put a ref on it. Like, yeah, have a referee, and that's it. Like, what? Yeah, like that's really lazy. Like
I also want to point out the fact that tonight on SmackDown, the mask guy was not mentioned once.
Because they don't know who the mask guy is. They just
you would have thought that Cody Rhodes would have been the first one to say, yo, who the hell is this mask dude? But instead, dude is looking for Drew McIntyre. I'm like, what the fuck?
That's the thing too. That's another
Oh
thing
my
too.
god.
I forgot to mention that earlier.
Please,
Another reason, like Survivor Series, it wasn't just a bad show, but like the stars that were in the match, it added nothing. Brock added nothing to the match. Like, why is it's not about just who wins or who loses the match. If you're gonna put these stars in the match, are you gonna do it as a setup for something else? Like, is Brock gonna have like a miscommunication with Braun Breaker or Bronson Reed or something like that? He didn't communicate or interact with any of his teammates at all.
Oh, what
Drew
about
was in the
him and
Exactly.
match,
Drew? Him and Drew had beef
right?
during the COVID era.
Nope,
Right.
they didn't interact
Drew
at all.
also added nothing to the match. Drew also added nothing to the match. And then leading up to the match, there was all this tension between Punk, Cody, and Roman. But it didn't play into anything in the match. So it's like it meant nothing. Nothing, it meant nothing. What was the point of it?
If anything, too, if you the QB1, that's your team. Y'all took the L. Y'all should be looking. You should be looking for who took the L. See, they're not really fighting for a purpose anymore. Like, what do they have going to war for? These last
Right.
year, it was the leader of who was going to be in charge of the bloodline, the Ulafala. All that took in place of fighting for a purpose. It was like an all-star game the other night, and then nobody fought a purpose.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they all did.
Royce said Logan Paul is officially part of the division. Speaking of that, I remember I was telling this dude John that, and remember I wasn't agreeing with that decision. I was like, "Yo, come on, B, really? First of all, division shouldn't even be a thing. Like, why Logan Paul does not need division at all?" And then he had attitude at that time. He was like, "Oh, it's just for Survivor Series." I'm like, "Okay." Motherfuckers don't be listening to the kid. Like, I know these mother. I watched this product for a very long time. I know how these dudes give it up. Because remember, he joined the division when this dude Triple H was hyping this shit up when he said, "Oh, when he said it's about the shift." What is it? Something about shifting. What was it again?
Shifting of the culture or something like that. Paradigm.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Yeah.
And that's when this dude joined division. And I'm like,
also,
that
why
was
would
it?
he join? Why would he join after Bronson Reed like squashed the fuck out of him? That also makes no sense.
Exactly. They beat the hell out of this man at the beginning of the night. Like,
And that's how the division was formed. That's how the division was formed. These dudes packed Seth Rollins up, and Seth Rollins pooped. Ooh, yo.
When you really think about it, like objectively speaking, when you really think about it, it should be Bronson Reed that's the one being pushed. He fucking killed Seth.
Thank you.
Motherfuckers up left and right. And then he's like, you know what? I'm just gonna join you. I'm gonna be your muscle. Why? You can fuck
He packed up Roman, and everyone's acting like Braun Breaker's a big deal. Like, you haven't done anything. Bronson's done all the work. What the fuck?
Exactly.
That's just me losing my fucking mind. Oh, yeah, the vision is yeah. No, it don't make no sense. These motherfuckers do not need Seth Rollins at all. Seth Rollins is gone and they still together. Why?
Exactly.
This shit's fucking stupid. Christmas Day, they're still here. Why?
That's Triple H. That's Triple H.
We are never gonna. Bro, we are never gonna get a Judgment Day breakup, are we?
Tired of these fucking WWE
It's very clear.
leaders, yo.
It's very clear what Triple H was trying to do.
Fucking stupid.
It's very clear what Triple H was trying to do. What he was trying to do, I see what he was trying to do, but division, pun intended, didn't work. He wanted division to be like the modern day Evolution, like Steph's the guy, Braun's the future, Bronson Reed's the muscle, and Heyman's like the wily veteran legend or whatever.
And you know how that worked? You know how that worked? These motherfuckers wasn't beefing anything like that before. They was all fresh. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
They had a little bit of name to them. They had to look, and that's why.
And also, everybody. If you remember, everybody in Evolution had their own individual feuds going on.
Well, see, the thing about Evolution is that, like, any faction you do, like, we're not even talking about WWE, like, any faction from any company, if you put
everybody benefits.
Yeah, but it's got to be believable. Like, you have to believe that this is a group of guys that would hang out. Like, when Evolution was a thing, even though the Reign of Terror was fucking dog shit, when you saw, like, Flair, Orton, Batista, and Triple H get out of limo, you could believe that they would go to a club after a show. You could believe that they would go to a club and Triple H would be like, drinks on me or whatever, right?
Right.
There was the believability.
Yeah.
Even the Death Riders, right? As much as people hate the Death Riders, I can believe that Mox, Claudio, Pac, Wheeler Yuta, Danny Garcia, they just go to a gym and just train all day. They have that vibe. They have that energy. You can believe that these are people that probably hang out in their personal life. But the vision, Seth Rollins has nothing in common with Braun Breaker. Braun Breaker has nothing in common with Bronson Reed. Bronson Reed has nothing in common with Paul Heyman. Like, just because you put 3 stars together doesn't mean it's going to work. There's got to be chemistry. There is no chemistry. Heyman had no chemistry with Seth. Heyman had better chemistry with Ryback than he had with Seth.
Yeah.
He had better chemistry with Curtis Axel.
The main thing, like, especially when it comes to this dude, Bronson Reed, you know what I'm saying, is that he's the one that put Seth Rollins on the shelf in the first place. Now, I get Seth Rollins trying to, like, yo, why don't you link up with me and shit, and let's take over Raw, whatever. That part, whatever, I could let that slide. The main thing is Bronson Reed accepted it and joining him like, yo, my dude, you don't need him. The fuck are you doing?
Word,
Well, you
bro.
know what?
You packed him up. You packed up Roman on your own.
You know
what
what?
the hell is
You
Seth
should've
gonna
did.
do? For,
Thank you,
what the
TKO.
hell
I
is
was like,
Seth?
what the
What the hell
fuck?
is Seth gonna do for you that you haven't already done, bro?
Right.
Well,
You
also,
dropped the bag already.
with a faction,
I'm
you're
sorry.
supposed to have your basic faction setup is usually your leader, your muscle, and your technical guy. Occasionally, you have a high flyer in there, but that's how it always went. So when these guys don't look assorted in any kind of way, it ain't just the chemistry. Like the makeup is all wrong.
No,
The
that's the
report
thing.
said that before Seth
We
got
understand that. We definitely understand that. It's the
Yeah.
people. Like Seth Rollins could have got other motherfuckers. Like Seth Rollins could have got shit. Pick somebody up from NXT.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, remember that's how the Shield worked. You had your leader, you had your muscle, and you had your technical guy.
And that would have made way more sense because he came from NXT on that Shield shit. He could have created his own Shield. Bam.
But y'all know what I mean, though, when I say leader, technical, and muscle.
No,
right?
that's what I'm saying. You're not
right.
hearing me. You're cooking. He could have made his own Shield. He could just do that. You're a visionary. Make your own Shield.
If anything, you know what I would have did? No, you know what I would have did though if I were Seth? I would have got a guy. If you're gonna do like a high flyer, get Nathan Frazier. I mean, you trained him, and he's like a young version of you. And he's like a young version of you anyway. So that would have worked.
And you get your powerhouse. It could be like a Obafemi or whatever, or a Trick Williams, whoever, a powerhouse. And then you have the talker. Build your own Shield. You're supposed to be the architect, the visionary. It would have made complete sense. It would have worked. And then, you know what I mean? It sucks that Seth Rollins would have got injured eventually, but you would have still had the new Shield. They wouldn't be named the Shield, of course, but that would have been his crop, his Shield.
Yeah.
His creation.
Call them the sword. Because they're striking down opponents.
We booked this shit in 5 fucking seconds. 5 seconds we booked this shit.
Well, that's because we know what we're talking about.
He only did it because Mania flopped. It was a bomb. And then Triple H was like, fuck, I got to do something to change the narrative. And so he was like, I know, let's pair up Seth and Braun Breaker. Didn't think much else of it. Okay, we'll add in Bronson Reed too, and then we'll add in Heyman because fuck you. There was never a plan to it. And you could see it wasn't a plan. And I'm sorry Seth got hurt. That's unfortunate, but really it's for the best because the shit wasn't working. It wasn't working at all.
Oh, you know what else?
Let me give you guys a prediction.
Oh,
It's gonna make the internet have a meltdown. How much y'all want to bet that next Saturday night Gunther's gonna choke Cena out in 20 seconds?
That'll work.
Apparently Cena wants to open the show. We forgot to mention that he's gonna open. He's not even.
You mentioned it. You mentioned it.
Yeah, he's gonna open the show, and they just added
20 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know why it would have. That would have probably worked if he didn't get squashed by Brock Lesnar like 2 months earlier.
Which was pointless.
Yeah,
that led to nothing too.
I don't even know why that match even happened. To be honest
Brock
with you,
nobody didn't explain nothing. We still didn't get explanation for the masked man. Like everything is just randomly happening. nothing is
Brother
making
Bruda.
Exactly. He
Brother
wasn't even
Bruda.
mentioned. He wasn't even mentioned. That's the crazy
Remember,
thing.
I told Sandman before. I know this was like years ago when Kenta, or as he was known in WWE, Hideo Itami, when he was attacked in NXT, they never did reveal who the attacker was. That shit was dropped.
Nope,
Right.
they never
And-
did.
And it's
And
like,
Kendall
yo,
was
if you
pissed.
didn't remind me, I really forgot about that shit. My dude said they got one over on me. I give them.
But
that.
you know what else?
Bravo.
You know what else? Like as far as these teams that don't got chemistry, one of my favorite tag teams of all time was always Lance Storm and Chris Candido, because they at least
hell
was.
yeah.
It was interesting because remember they hated each other. That was the whole storyline. They hated each other, but they weren't allowed to screw each other over, and they had to lose clean in the ring.
I actually
And that-
like him,
And that was great.
dude,
They
Justin
could pull
Credible.
that. Oh, the Impact players.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, but the reason why I like the team up of Chris Candido and Lance Storm was the fact that storyline they were supposed to hate each other. They were always fighting, but they accidentally won the titles. But they weren't allowed to lose the titles by disqualification or screwing each other over. So it was just funny to like see Lance Storm come out with his music, and Chris Candido's like, "Nah, cut that crap, music guy, put on my music," and he walked right back to the back and walked. I'm like, you can do simple crap like that, and it'll work.
Well, Lance
They
Storm,
already
I thought
put
Lance
people
Storm
together that don't
was
match.
with the players.
Yeah, so what?
I thought it was Just Incredible and Lance Storm.
No,
Wait, I
those are
thought
the
you said
Impact
that-
players.
Yeah, that's the Impact players.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
Ju-
okay, okay.
It's Just Incredible, Lance Storm, and Dawn Marie.
Yep.
Still,
Hey,
She
I
was
still
so
love
fine
them.
at that time. Sheesh.
Hey, you called it TKO. Mercedes lost the red velvet. The crash out arc is beginning.
Nice.
Yep. One by one, she's gonna lose. I called the storylines for since she lost to Tony Storm last year. She's gonna start losing all her belts because she can't win. She's got all these belts, but she can't win the big one, the AEW title. And now she's slowly gonna start losing those belts now.
That shit whack.
It's
It works
really
for me. That works.
it's a good story. It
Well,
works.
it works for y'all. I'm not here for
WWE
that.
WWE need an overhaul in terms of creativity.
Sandman on this Hogan arc. That doesn't work for me, brother.
It doesn't.
Well, you know what? The reason why I'm still a freaking Mercedes Moné fan is real simple. The more people hate her, the more I like her, because fuck all these people. They was hating on her when she was Sasha Banks. You know they don't like anybody with color getting up there.
Exactly.
In that aspect, cool. I'm not gonna lie. In that aspect, cool. You know what I'm saying? She getting on the belts and all that. Like she's looking dominant. But my thing always been like, yo, like spread some of that love. I don't think she spreaded that love. Me personally. Like,
I feel
especially
that.
when it comes to the AEW women. You know what I'm saying? Like,
We definitely get where you're coming from in general.
Yeah,
but
we get
still.
it. I'm just speaking like from the perspective of it's like when we talk about, you know, how we sit up there and they always go, man, we need some black talent in the WWE to get over. And it's like, we do have black talent, the entire bloodline. It's like, no.
matter of fact, where
No.
the fuck is her bodyguard at? What's her name again?
Who?
Whatever happened to her
Camille?
bodyguard? Where is she?
What
Camille?
bodyguard?
Carmella. What's her name again? Camille.
Camille.
Yeah.
Camille?
Where the fuck is Camille?
Yeah, she
I
pissed
don't
off
know where
TK.
she is.
Yo, she said, you know what? I quit. And she never came back. Remember?
Yeah,
I don't know.
She pissed off TK. It's a dumb thing. Yeah.
She disappeared like
I said Camilla's in the wind.
no, she disappeared like that other girl, freaking Barbarian's daughter.
Oh yeah. I remember her.
Yo,
Yeah,
Black
she
Star,
was-
you still there, my dude?
Yeah, I'm here. Just listening.
Talk. The fucking talk. Like you can jump in anytime.
No, like I'm just listening. You know what I mean? Like I don't want to step on any, like because like I interrupted a few times. I was like, okay, just shut the fuck up.
I respect that. I respect that. But you good.
Hey, well, I got something.
I
for
just
Black
want to. I
Star
just don't
since
want you to feel like you getting left out. That's it.
No.
I don't want you to feel like that.
Well, I got something. I got something for.
Oh,
Black
that's nice.
Star.
I have to fight for my
Black Star.
position.
That's bullshit. You know that's bullshit. Get the fuck out of here. I let everybody talk.
Black Star can do this one since you broke it last night. You can talk about the Netflix Warner Brother thing if you want.
Oh, like yeah, like I got the news. Like I was talking to like my source. He called me and he said like, "Yo, yo, Netflix just bought WBD. I said, what? He's like, yeah. I just got the text just now.
Matt Cross.
I remember you told me that last night. I'm like, what? That shit happened out of nowhere.
Like, he was about to go to sleep. And like, those are like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah, I just got the text. Show me the text. I was like, shit. Those are like,
Why they never signed him? Sorry, I'm looking at Matt Cross. I'm like, that was one of my dudes back in Lucha Underground.
Yeah, he's getting a lot of heat in JCW. He's getting a lot of heat.
Good. That's the son of Havoc. When he had the mask on it, that was his gimmick in Lucha Underground.
But
and he's always been good.
Hold on. Let Black Soul continue on. Go ahead, my dude.
So like, so what does this mean? They said like basically it means that they backed out of the library deal. I was like, yeah, that makes sense. Depending on how much is the deal. I woke up this morning and he texted me saying like, yo, it's 82 billion. I said, yeah, they backed out of the deal.
How much?
82 billion.
Jeez, you serious?
God damn.
God damn.
Cute Dr. Evil.
These motherfuckers.
$82 billion.
Holy cow.
Yo, it's crazy.
Yo, we doing the wrong thing. But we can't get a fucking check for the ideas, huh?
No, man.
82 billion?
Then I said like, yeah, they backed out of the deal. That's like basically what this means is that ESPN must have exclusive rights to the library.
We can't get paid for ideas, but they get to turn down $1 billion like on a regular. Jesus Christ!
Like because
billions of dollars mean that's I own your ass money. If somebody cuts you that check, you got to bend over.
Because like basically in layman's terms, this is what this means: is that WWE is going to have to justify the $29.99 for their ESPN Unlimited deal.
I don't know how they're going to do that. They're having a bad track record right now.
The only way to justify
isn't ESPN mad at them now with the
yeah
that's their
free rating they got?
No. The only way to solidify their relationship and to justify the $29.99 is that they must buy the library. The reason why they must buy the library is because they're losing the UFC library. That's going to Paramount.
Wow!
I can't stand UFC.
So how this so I'll discuss the two things that I guess wrestling fans care about, because most wrestling fans, in my experience, are also comic book fans. This affects James Gunn. So the James Gunn dude who's running DC now, he did the Superman movie earlier this year. So he's going to be in charge of what's now being called the DCU. And Netflix, since this has gone over and they are purchasing the rights, Netflix has no interest in theatrical releases. You know, if any movie is just going to be like a Netflix special, you know. So the kind of fear is that if Netflix was the one that won, then that would mean that all the DCU's plans would be out of the boat, you know.
No, they won.
According to what I So according to what I read, as of right now, everything is all right with James Gunn. Everything that was going to be made into a movie, that was like already planned, is still going to get a theatrical release. Now, as far as new shit, I don't know. So, but that's the word on that.
I'm still mad at James Gunn, to be honest with you, because of him, he killed a lot of my DC Universe TV shows and stuff like that. I had the DC Universe app. I had all of those, and he canceled every show that I was watching. So fuck that guy. I don't care how good Superman was.
But basically, this is what's going to happen to all wrestling fans. What I'm predicting, and I'm saying this now, I didn't get any word about it, is that ROH is going to be on Netflix.
That'd be cool.
That's what basically this all means as far as the wrestling.
It's going to be like the whole library, or just the recent shows?
I think the show and the library is going to go onto Netflix.
Dang.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind that, because I have a lot of an infinite amount of catching up to do when it comes to Ring of Honor.
Yeah, I know Deonna Purrazzo just won a title, so
Then
That's good to hear.
what
Yeah.
this also means is that like some of the stuff that's on Max that's kind of that kind of gets erased, basically, kind of like I say, like some of like an HBO show gets erased from the Max app. It'll basically be on Netflix, kind of like a backup.
Wait a minute. So they're just doing what they've been doing. They've been switching these shows around on these streaming services since the streaming services started.
Right. So stuff like
Pretty
Game of
much.
Thrones, right? So
It's
stuff
the
like
same
Game
shit.
of Thrones or like Harry Potter could potentially be on Netflix for the year.
Exactly.
As far
They've
as
been
far as
doing.
AEW goes, Dynamite and Collision are on TBS and TNT. They're not affected by it, but the AEW content on Max could or could not be affected. So the library that's currently on Max may be moved, and if that's the case, in that scenario, TK would have to find another platform. But even if a decision like that was made, because of the contracts that are signed, it wouldn't happen.
They're not going to do it. That's not going to be till years from now.
I think
Right, exactly.
Royalty's talking to you right here, Black Star.
This is AEW shows aren't going onto. No, well, the main roster is not going onto Netflix, but I believe that since ROH doesn't have a TV deal, Netflix will be their landing spot.
I thought
That'd be
Netflix
cool.
was trying to acquire like Warner Brothers or something.
Yeah, and I want more information on the Disney thing. I see Royalty posted that as well, because we had talked about that earlier. After they did WrestlePalooza, WWE never gave any schematics on the Palooza numbers. Like, how many subscribers did Palooza give them? What was
I
the
still want to
viewers?
know.
How many people were viewers? They don't normally, WWE brags about that, like when they have those ads doing commercial
Of
breaks where
course.
it's like, we were trending, we were top #1 trend, or we had like X amount of millions of views. And I've noticed since this ESPN app has gone off, there has not been a single ad or anything promoting the numbers that they're getting.
Go ahead. And
no, that's it. I just think that ESPN, they must not be bringing in, or rather WWE's endorsement of ESPN, it must not be bringing in either a lot of people or enough to warrant like an advertisement. So for Freddie Prinze Jr. to say that he heard from Disney executives that they're not happy, I believe him. Freddie's got no reason to lie
why
about
would
that.
he even lie about that? That's the thing.
Right.
And that's what's up, Blaze. I'm glad you made it to work, my dude.
And lately, since I've noticed this, Nick Khan has been on a lot of ESPN shows. There's a lot they're trying to solidify the deal. The library's going to ESPN.
Did ESPN give a rating for Survivor Series?
No, I don't know yet.
No, they didn't.
I'll look it up now.
They did it. Well, you can look it up though. Go ahead.
But you can tell by the way how everybody's acting exactly where everything's gonna go. Because again, you've noticed YouTube hasn't really been, or WWE on YouTube really hasn't been posting full-blown shows on the Vault.
I haven't watched the Vault in a minute, but they do. They stay consistent.
No. But you guys have noticed that, right? Like matches go on their actual page now. It doesn't really go onto the Vault.
Okay, I looked it up. Sorry to interrupt you.
Oh.
So what's going on is, this is actually funny. So what's going on is ESPN is no longer going to give a grade for their shows. However, there will be individual reviews on the ESPN site to, so you can go on ESPN's website, for instance, and you can type in like WWE and you'll get articles for, whatever. The reviews for the show range between the lowest number is 2 out of 10, the highest number is 5 out of 10. So there's no review that's over a 5. So using the calculator, I've calculated all the grades right
3.5.
now. Basically it would be a D- essentially. So,
God.
what probably happened was somebody at TKO contacted ESPN and said, "Hey, can you guys not do a public grade anymore? That's bad."
Oh
PR.
God.
But if you
No,
guys
told-
want to
Nick Khan,
Ever since that, that C rating for WrestlePalooza really hurt their soul.
Oh, hell yeah.
JBL didn't help because on JBL's show, he basically admitted that they should have lied. Like he said that straight up. He said you guys should just lie and say it was a good show, even if it wasn't. So anyway, so they are doing ESPN does reviews, but they're not doing a public grade anymore. Probably for PR purposes because it makes them look bad. But
That's ridiculous. Just do better. Just work hard at your job.
Right.
No,
I
Nick
appreciate
Khan-
the fact that
Let us suck privately. Pause.
I appreciate the fact that the ESPN reviewers are at least keeping it real though. They're not paid off. Yeah, I'm going through these reviews now. The highest one is 5 out of 10. The lowest one's 2 out of 10.
Nick Khan basically said on the Pat McAfee show, I think like there was talking about somebody on ESPN and like they're saying goodbye to each other. And he said oh I'm gonna see you at the SEC championship game because that's where game day is at. Game day is gonna be at the SEC title game tomorrow morning. So he said she's like, yo, like I'm gonna see you in Georgia coming up. And then McAfee said, like, yeah, like we should meet up. They said, like, yeah, this motherfucker on ESPN was out there talking shit about us. And he mentioned his name. I was all like, yeah, you could tell something's going on here. I don't know what. I'm not too sure of what, but something's going on. Because like you don't curse the way that he was cursing, and you don't say like, oh, I'm not gonna mention him by name. And I think McAfee mentioned his name. He starts laughing.
Yo, WWE missing out on McAfee. They need to tell him to come back.
No. Like he said, like he basically said that Nick Khan basically said like, yeah, we need you back.
Dude,
he'll be back. He'll be back after college football.
Dude, the last time we saw McAfee,
college football ends.
He just left his show.
College football ends.
Yeah, he did. Man, what was that? Saturday Night?
That was Palooza.
That was Palooza.
That was Palooza. Yeah, like even he was like,
wait.
this shit is stupid. I'm out.
Right, he just left.
Wow.
A lot of people forgot about that.
Off topic, Jasmine St. Clair looks rough now.
Jasmine St. Clair. Why that name sound familiar?
She used to be in ECW. She was an adult film star. Now she's in JCW.
Slut.
Jesus Christ.
She did the 300. She did the 300.
That's usually how it works.
College football ends next Saturday with Army Navy.
Yeah, so he'll probably be back in time for Mania season.
No, he'll probably he'll be.
I think he's done. I don't think he's coming back. Not right now.
He'll be back. He'll be back next Saturday. Probably right
after Cena.
Bro, not even
probably right after game day. He'll probably have to.
Not even his energy can carry the product right now. They're gonna need more than that.
They need some writers. They need some people that care.
Up there, B.
But again, I guarantee you, ESPN got the library. You can tell. You can tell right away.
But what would it be on though? Would it be on ESPN Plus or?
Yeah, basically, yeah. Like it'll be on Plus.
Also, before I joined in, I saw Sandman, you were having a back and forth with Royalty. I saw your comment, Royalty. You said that the roadie is the head booker for SmackDown. That's true. The roadie is the head booker.
It is
but
true.
Since Triple H is head of creative, he approves everything that roadie writes. So there's
that's Brian James.
Thank you. And Royalty, I didn't coach him saying that. See, he said that just by saying your comment. And I told you the same exact thing. But people like to give this dude Triple H a pass. This shit is bananas.
I mean, Triple H always gives a pass to his friends, so that ain't nothing new.
Right.
This
week, they was doing the same thing with Vince. Like when Vince is doing shit. Oh, it's not Vince. It's this. I'm like, yo, like his job title says head booker.
There was a report like a couple of weeks.
Head of
There was a
talent relations. Who else is
yeah.
it?
There was a report that went out a couple of weeks ago that basically acknowledged that they're aware the show is shit, and it was specifically for SmackDown, not Raw. Probably because they know the show's going to go 3 hours, and so it's like, yeah, we need help. The show's already bad enough at 2 hours. How the hell are we going to do 3? You know, apparently they haven't done anything because it's still shit. So,
do you remember what they did?
Huh?
He's on mute.
Okay.
oh yeah, he's on mute. Yeah.
Yeah, I see he's on mute.
They got they're about to do a 3-hour show.
Somebody got
Tikio, you have an echo.
That's not. Yeah, I heard it, but that's not my phone ringing. But yeah, they about to do 3 hours. They about to do a 3-hour SmackDown in January.
Jesus Christ.
AKA fuck my life.
And it's supposed to go at least until, according to the report, the 3-hour SmackDown is advertised to go at least until June at minimum.
You know what's crazy about this?
I'd rather wet my feet and step on Legos than to watch that fucking show.
I just want to point out the last time they did 3 hours, the show wasn't better. The matches were just longer.
And there's people that actually defend it by saying, like, it's funny. You go on Twitter and you see people that say stuff like, oh, well, you guys complain about so-and-so not getting TV time, and now they're going to go 3 hours and you're still complaining. You guys are
and
just
they still not getting
regardless.
TV time.
like first of all,
more ads and commercials. That's it.
Like first of all, like if your solution is so and so's not getting TV time, we got to make it 3 hours. That's a problem right there. You shouldn't need 3 hours just for someone to get TV time. That's just a problem with the writing, like period.
And the fucked up thing about it is they still not getting TV time. The matches, they still not getting the TV time. It's either the matches are longer or it's just a truckload of commercials.
But real quick though, know who tried to sue me the other day?
What? Somebody trying to sue you?
Yeah.
You sure? I don't think you should talk about that shit. You know what I mean? You got a lawsuit going on? Like, if you got something going on.
No. Like, I know it's bullshit. That's why I'm mentioning it.
All right.
Like,
does this not reflect the members of the Council Roundtable?
No. As soon as I mention this person's name, you'll understand why I'm saying that is bullshit. Fucking Sean's View wants to sue me.
Oh, he wants to sue everybody. You ain't know that?
Like the motherfucker, David mentioned me by name, probably because he can't pronounce my name.
I thought that was your people's though. What happened?
He ain't my people.
I don't know you, man.
What happened though?
I kept on calling him a bullshitter and a liar.
Right.
And he said that, like, oh, if you continue to call me a liar, I'm going to sue you. So I simply wrote down, okay, if you're going to sue me, you should mention me by name. Even if you can't pronounce my name, you should mention me by name. I should know when I'm getting sued.
Right.
If you don't mention me by name, I think that is bullshit, which I guarantee it is.
He says that to everybody.
I'm sorry, Black Star. I decided while you were talking, I decided to look up Sean's View. I was like, what clickbait bullshit does he have now? This one he just put LA Knight leaves WWE after tapping out.
Fucking good. And people eat it up.
Honestly, I won't even be shocked if LA Knight leaves after tapping out to Gunther at this point, because and
what's up with that dude Gunther's robe? Like that shit. Like he think he's styling on motherfuckers. My dude, you look ridiculous, B.
His new theme song is gonna be Red Light Special. I'm telling you.
Yeah, like what are you
doing? What is wrong with this dude? I'm going through more of his videos. This one says Brock Lesnar rushed to the doctors after war games.
Yeah, this dude is
Nope.
crazy. And how much views? Like what, thousands of views, right?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers be eating that shit up.
Then I said,
He
Right.
pays for those
Randy
views.
Orton. This one says Randy Orton debuts at AEW Full Gear off air.
Off air.
that was
the
the video. That was the video. That's the video that I said that you're a bullshitter and a liar. That was the video.
fuck? Jesus Christ.
Oh my god.
How do
And then
these
the very-
motherfuckers get platformed?
It's in,
Then
well,
the very-
it's in the chat,
Then
Black
the very
Star?
next, then the
It's
very
in the
next
chat?
video. Then the very next video, he said that he's gonna sue me. That's like, okay. Then call me by my YouTube name. If you don't want to say my actual name, call me by my YouTube name.
He says that shit to everybody though, Black Star. He's retarded.
Like, how do these motherfuckers have a platform? Like,
Then I
what?
said, I'm so confident that I'm gonna win. I'm not even gonna call I'm not even gonna call a lawyer. I know that I'm going to win just by showing your videos.
But my dude, I'm not even taking that shit. Why are you taking this serious though? Like
Because it pisses me off.
he's stupid.
What pisses me off is motherfuckers like these are monetized. Like, what?
Yeah,
That pisses me off even more.
he's a scammer. He's
Jesus
definitely a scammer.
Christ, man.
He still
These are the
owes motherfuckers Xboxes.
These are the motherfuckers that are monetized, Lord. Meanwhile,
I guarantee you that fat motherfucking bastard.
right. Yeah, exactly.
Talk this shit, Black Star. Get him.
I'm sitting there. I'm like, okay, let me calm myself down. Because it was Monday when I found out about it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, let me calm myself down. Because Tuesday I was gonna go off. But then I calmed myself down. I was like, wait a minute. Like, why am I mad? Like I should I shouldn't laugh this off because I know that it's bullshit.
You gotta do a video. You gotta do a video and just straight murk him. Just murk him, Black Star. Do a video and just murk him. Get at him.
Dude is so fucking sad. Like, oh my god. Just like he does everything from motherfucking attention. I told my sources that said like, yo, know what I should do? And he said like, what? I said that I should come up with some type of story, be fake as fuck, and see if he reports it. Just to see.
What you mean by that?
Like, okay. Let's say I come up with a story saying like, Brock Lesnar attacked Cody Rhodes backstage. He got arrested at the scene on Monday night. Okay. And just like act like the story is real. Come up with not to say like sources or anything like that, but just like act like the story is real. Just like come up with like some type of something like, oh, TMZ reported it or something like that. Just to see if Sean View actually reports exactly what I said.
He would. He definitely would. My dude, King Leo. Hey, yo, B, we got to hit up Los Santos, B, this weekend. We got to get this motherfucking money. You missed it. We was doing these yacht missions, and it was like 5x RP and money. Like one mission, we was getting like a quarter of a million. One mission, $250,000.
Yeah,
so I should say this out loud before I forget. We did mention it earlier, but just for record. So officially, TNA was able to find a new home for AMC, and the new.
Yeah, round of applause. Round of applause.
I'm happy for them.
Yeah, they got a TV deal. Yep.
TNA, these motherfuckers will never die. They on AMC.
Yo, but
they're gonna be on the same network as The Walking Dead. Ironic,
right?
What
Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, Mad Men. AMC had a lot of classic shows on their brand.
What I'm hearing might piss you off, Sandman.
Preacher, there you go.
What I'm hearing might piss you off, Sandman.
Don't change the
Wait, hold up.
subject. I already know what you're gonna say. Don't change the subject. Let's stay on the
hold up,
TNA
hold up.
subject.
No,
Is
no,
it the
no.
TNA jerk off session?
No. Wait. I have to get the details to the listeners.
Okay.
So it will start on January 15th. That is a Thursday, and their current plan is to do a 9 to 11 o'clock time slot. 9 to
Well,
11.
that's their
We're gonna be
normal
live
time
for
slot.
that.
Well, that's their normal time slot anyway. So yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna be live for that. We're gonna be live. We're here for that.
No, but like what I just heard will kind of piss off Sandman, and it's this: Mike Santana, Matt Cardona, and Nick Nemeth are exclusively negotiating with WWE right now.
Why would I be mad at that?
Well,
know,
Joe
right?
Hendry. Well, they signed Joe Hendry, so it doesn't
Yeah, he's
surprise me.
officially on the roster.
There's nobody else like in the negotiations. Like AEW's not doing anything. JCW's not doing anything. MLW's not doing anything. It's exclusively with them. And the reason why I said that it's going to piss you off is because you know for a fact, for an absolute motherfucking fact,
they're packed up.
You know that WWE is going to fuck up Mike Santana something horrible.
Oh yeah, he's gonna put him in a tag team with this dude. He was had with this dude, Damian Priest.
Well, I was about to say, if that's true, Damian Priest is going to get fucked over because Mike Santana actually has charisma. Sorry,
Well,
Damian.
Damian Priest is already fighting on main event, so
that shit is wild.
He fought the dude from Pretty Deadly on main event, for God's sakes.
But Santana, I think
I was gonna say this though. Them as a tag team, I really don't mind that. Like two Spanish motherfuckers from the Bronx, give them a nice, like I will build them like these dudes, like how LAX was in TNA.
And this is why I was laughing. This is why I was laughing because there's actually TNA fans. Not that there's many left at this point. There's actually some TNA fans that were for it, and they're just like, oh yeah, because their initial report was like they were going to move to Wednesdays and go head to head with AEW. I was like, you guys have nobody. WWE's taken all your guys. Who do you have? You have no one. So
Ricky Jackson, the TNA champion.
Right. So if what Black Star's saying is true, if Ziggler, Cardona, and Max Santana are going to WWE, they got no one left. They got no one.
Well, they already took Joe Hendry. If they take Mike Santana and them, then all they got left is what? Moose?
This dude Moose is so loyal for no damn reason.
I told y'all the reason why he might be loyal.
Because he's getting that training.
No.
Shit, what? Where did that come from?
That's not the reason. Dude, remember I told y'all he had some shit go on in his past that might get resurfaced because you know how forgiving and understandable the wrestling community can be.
Oh, he got a wife beater.
He got a couple of wife beaters.
He wears a wife beater. Yeah. He wears a wife beater.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, y'all didn't know about that? I read about that.
I heard about that.
He still had braids when he was still playing football.
He took it way back.
So which
that's how way back it goes. But you see how they did Jay Briscoe.
No.
Right.
Even though he fixed his crap, the week after it happened.
No, Anubis. Which type of wife beater are you talking about? The normal wife beater or the Gangstalicious wife beater?
Let's see. I got it. James Caan and The Godfather.
Yeah, that wife beater. Yes.
Okay.
Gotta read between the lines.
I'm trying here. I don't be trying to be putting mud up on the show or bad words.
No, I appreciate you, my dude, because they're already on my damn throat.
Right? Well, of course they are. You keep telling the truth around here. I don't even think it's people trying to hit you up. I think that it really is those wrestling promoters like they know too much. We got to stop them.
Yeah, like not only that, like we do curse a lot, but I don't give a fuck.
They know too much.
Shout outs to that shout outs to that John Cena video that I'm trying to find the YouTuber. Trying to find it. I learned a lot of stuff from that video. We all watched it earlier this week. Where is it, man? Where's that guy? I want to give him his channel.
Yo, Coach Sean, you still there, my dude? What the hell?
I think he left.
He's still there. He's just still
he is?
muted.
Okay.
Like,
But yeah,
what the
Ricky
hell you got
Starks
going on?
Ricky Starks is TNA champion.
No, he's AEW champion actually.
Oh, he was on Impact.
I'm playing. I'm an NXT champion. Excuse me, NXT champion.
Wrestling,
won the belt.
Flashback. That's the name of the channel. Wrestling.
hold
Flashback
on.
chapter.
Yeah,
I like
wrestling
that channel.
flashback. Yeah,
I like that channel.
they be
Yeah,
cooking.
wrestling flashback just did a video a couple of days ago about the 10 wrestlers who hated John Cena, and I didn't know about some of that stuff. I didn't know about. I mean, we knew about the Alex Riley Cena thing, but that's my first time
Kenny
hearing the
Dykstra?
bus story. Yeah.
Kenny Dykstra.
I did Kenny Dykstra for something horrible.
Yeah, and I didn't know about the Bray Wyatt shit either. So
Bray Wyatt
Yeah.
didn't like him?
I can see why.
What happened? No, when he was Husky Harris, Husky
Ah.
when they did the after Cena buried the Nexus, when
Right.
Bray was Husky Harris, Husky had a match with John Cena on Raw, and according to the story, Husky accidentally poked Cena in the eye, and everybody who was there, they said it was Cena's fault. Like they went for a hip toss, and it was a miscommunication in the ring. It was not Bray's fault. It was Cena's fault. After the match, Cena went and complained to Vince and basically buried him, even though it was his fuck up. And so that's why they sent him back to NXT. And that's where he got reinvented as Bray Wyatt. I mean, it ended up working out for Bray in the end anyway, but basically the fact that Cena botched the move, then bitched about it, and then it got him sent back to NXT. Like, I didn't know about that. I didn't know about Michael Tarver. Tarver was about to fucking pull nails.
Whoa. Bring that back. It worked out for this dude, Husky Harris. You know what I mean? But Bray Wyatt, remember, he had to spin the block on John Cena, and it happened again.
Yep. Hey, wait, you know who else? Did they mention JTG?
No, they didn't
The
actually.
video, no.
JTG doesn't like
The
him?
video, no.
Yeah, with JTG, you remember that story, right? I read that in JTG's book.
Yeah, I know about that one.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
know
the
about
shade.
that, but they only mentioned this dude, Kennedy, Ryback.
Yeah, everybody knew about Kennedy.
Like I know about Kennedy, I know about Ryback.
Yeah, who
Yeah.
else was in the video?
The
So
Tyler
Alex
dude,
Riley?
Tyler Rex,
Tyler. Yeah.
Alex
Tyler Rex.
Riley.
Yeah.
Tyler Rex wasn't good. I'm sorry, but
Because he is
Tyler Rex
Cena.
was terrible.
Yeah, so
I would have
the Riley
slapped the
one.
shit out of Cena because he said Cena was all up in his face and spazzing on him, pointing his finger on his face. Do you want a job here? You're stupid. And Tyler Rex said, "Oh, I didn't know. I would have fucked Cena up. Ain't no way.
Right.
I don't
Now,
give a
but-
fuck. I don't need to be a wrestler that bad. I really don't."
Yeah.
But real quick, cheerful.
Did they mention Freddie Prinze Jr.?
Yes, they did. They did.
Thank God.
The two ones I really do think absolutely would hurt Cena. If more people knew about it, the Alex Riley one and the Michael Tarver one. So the Alex
Yeah, him
Riley
too,
one, according to the story, the reason of the heat is Cena was a big drinker, and actually Flair confirmed this because I know Flair has mentioned in the past that he used to go out drinking.
Flair
with,
bankrupt
with
bars.
Cena. Right. So the story is that Cena had handpicked Alex Riley as his drinking guy. And basically, Alex just told Cena he had enough. He was tired of the drinking. And then Cena got mad and then just complained to Vince and was just basically saying, like, yo, this guy's the drizzling shits. And I remember, like, Alex Riley was getting a push. The fans liked him, and then he just died. So I was like, wow, really? So, like, if that's true, then, like, yeah, that definitely should come out. And then the Michael Tarver one,
Alex Riley didn't want to say anything for the longest. Remember that.
Right. And so then the other one,
Hold on. I'll also say this, right? This dude Vince, that's what I'm talking about with this dude Vince, right? He is such a piece of shit because whoever's making money for him, he'll just listen to them,
get away with murder.
And and it's just like, yo, you won't even investigate the matter. you wouldn't even be like, you know what is this dude talking about? Let me see what this dude got going on. You just go off of what your money makers tell you. You go off of that as like, okay, whatever you say, I'll do it. That shit is fucking ridiculous.
Remember what Vince McMahon said at the Stone Cold interview when working at WWE? Don't piss anybody off. That should have been your red flag.
But anything would piss them off.
Like I said, but still, when you said something
let Black
Oh.
Saw go. Go ahead, Black Saw.
I thought if anybody would fuck up Cena, that it would be Kenny Dykstra.
Right.
right.
So then the other one
was it Mickey James, his girl?
Yep.
Yeah, he was. Yeah.
Well, that goes back.
The other
that
one
goes back to the old days.
Yeah, so the other one that I didn't know about was Michael Tarver, and this
Sheldon.
was the one that I was like, wow, okay. And Tarver basically like he was like one bad day away from pulling a nails, and so what happened with Tarver? There was a segment on Raw. I don't know what the match was, but the Nexus came in. You know, they were doing some heat. No, like it was one of those. It was one of those segments where like guys were wrestling. The Nexus just came in, you know, and beat up everybody. Yeah. So then Cena came out with a chair, and he just basically started hitting the Nexus members. But he hit Tarver harder than he hit the others. He hit Tarver like way harder than he hit the other members. So Tarver, as he was getting hit, like he got hit like in the left shoulder really bad. And Tarver's like, what's going on? And Otunga's like he saw what was going on because Otunga, he actually backed up Tarver's story where he saw like, you know, how bad he was getting fucked up. So Tarver, like he just took it because he's like, okay, like, you know, we're green rookies, paying your dues, whatever, you know, Cena taking his liberties. So he didn't say anything. He kept it to himself because he felt like, all right, well, you got, you know, wrestling culture, right? So the very next day, they're at some show for a live event. You know, Cena's there. Cena's shaking their hands, you know, because it's just customary for the young guys to shake the hands of the veterans, you know. So he shakes everyone's hand, whatever. Tarver, or rather, Cena shakes. He shakes Barrett's hand. He shakes Otunga's hand. He shakes Ryback's hand and all that. Then when he shakes Tarver's hand, Cena gets in close and says, "How's your arm?" So like he did it on purpose. He did it on purpose. He knew he fucked up Tarver's arm. So Tarver's like, "What?" Cena's like, "How's your arm?" So at that moment, Tarver was about to fuck him up for real, but he realized, well, fuck, if I do that, I'm going to get fired.
Yeah, he said that out of his own
fucked up
mouth.
the franchise.
Right. He said that out of his own mouth. I'm sorry, be like, ain't no way. Like you literally, you tried to amputate me. Let's really be real. Like, yo, the fuck, yo. I'm trusting you with my body pause. And that's what you do?
That's
lots of wrestlers say that though.
He was a legitimate.
Lots of wrestlers say that.
Boxer.
Oh, okay.
Like, you don't want to. And don't forget, Tarver is a legit amateur boxer. Like if they had gotten into a fight for real, it would have been over.
Yeah, he would have cracked this dude upside his skull.
So
Cena would have been wrapped up.
We're going first round knockout.
So Otunga backed up Tarver's story and then basically just said that, you know, Cena never tried him like that physically, but just said it was a lot of verbal abuse, which, you know, backs up to, you know, what guys like Tyler X said and what guys like King Kennedy said. So, you know, and a lot of fans try to justify it. They'll say stuff like, "Oh, well, these guys weren't going to be stars anyway." It doesn't matter, bro. We'll never know because Cena fucking killed it before it could have been something. You know, so it's easy to say in hindsight that, oh, they were nothing anyway. Like, do you think, like, how many people were watching WWF in fucking 1996 looking at the Ringmaster, Steve Austin? Oh, eat shit. Of course, this fucking Ringmaster was his first year. Like, you can't objectively look at a wrestler in their first year and be, oh, well, they weren't going to be stars anyway. Like, we'll never know because Cena fucking killed it before it could have been.
Hey, wait.
Debut of the Ringmaster.
Wait. You know what else? It also, even since we've been shitting on him anyway, Triple H said it himself. Sometimes I look at a guy and I think they'll be a big star and they become nothing. Or I look at a guy and I think that guy ain't nothing and they become John Cena. So who the hell are you to tell who's going to blow up and who's not? Because John Cena was almost out the fucking door.
Right.
Nah, but
exactly.
Yo, you see this shit that Tyler had posted?
What?
This dude Stacks won the international championship.
No fucking way.
Oh, yeah.
Yo, what the fuck is going on?
Isn't that what I just said in TNA? Ricky
I didn't hear
Stacks.
you,
No.
my dude. I didn't hear you.
I
Stacks
said
said
won.
that.
Starks. I just said Ricky Starks. I was like, wait, what?
Same guy.
Yeah, I thought you said Ricky
No,
Starks
it's not.
also.
Nah, this
Same
is
dude.
Stax Lorenzo, the dude
That
that was
Yeah,
with
from
Tony D.
this dude, Tony D.
So
Yeah,
Virgil.
that dude.
Wait a minute. So Virgil won the TNA International Championship.
Yeah, yeah, he
Virgil
won the
beat
TNA International title, which means he beat Steve Macklin. Yes.
AKA developmental to developmental. You guys asked for this shit, you TNA fans. This is what you
Scott Flash Norton is the international champion.
How the
You
fuck these dudes are
basically-
about to get a TV deal and y'all still losing more championships? What are
Y'all
we doing
basically, this is basically the Wish version of the WWF invasion. Just like the Alliance was full of D-listers, you got NXT D-listers winning your belts. Why?
Hey, yo, AMC, I don't want to hear shit, yo. I don't want to hear, we don't like this deal. Y'all should have did y'all fucking research. Why y'all buying these motherfuckers? Let's really be real. What are we doing here?
That's why TNA said, bro, because they know, like the wrestlers know, the fucking promoter knows, and they don't care. They're okay with it.
Time to die.
They're okay with it being like it's sad. They are a stepping stone to a stepping stone.
No, I'm
Like,
talking about
they're
AMC though. These are the motherfuckers that had Walking Dead, Breaking Bad, Mad Men.
You're
all
giving
that
AMC
fine
way
shit.
too much. Mad Men Blue, but the AMC, they used to be a classic movie channel, so I'm weirded out by all of it in the first place.
Yeah, true.
Yeah, it is awkward. It's so weird.
I'm
that
talking
y'all
like
going
movies that
wrestling
came
on
out in the 30s. Sam Spade was on AMC. I expect to watch To Kill a Mockingbird, not no fucking wrestling.
It's like, yo, hold on, give me a second. Like, what is TNA average for real? I know they don't average much.
We don't know.
They
We don't
brought-
know. They're hoping.
We don't
I can say
know.
this. The report said that they're hoping, and they
75
got high
viewers a
hopes.
week.
Jesus
No.
Christ.
The report is hoping that they're hoping that their first show draws in 800,000.
Oh God!
They're gonna draw 8.
From where?
800,000 from the. Look at your champions, bro.
They're
And
gonna
look,
draw 8.
Do they even have? Do they have like two champions? Like everybody.
The second
NXT
They
is taking all
literally-
their belts.
the
bro,
second
they
that
literally
Stack,
just got back. They literally just got back the Knockouts title. I'm like, bro,
second-
really?
the second that Stacks leads off your show, everybody's gonna switch the motherfucking channel.
Stacks.
Oh,
But you know what's funny though? It just reminded me of this podcast I used to listen to when TNA was really down bad. They had just left what was it, the American Network or whatever they called it?
Destination America.
Destination
Oh, the
America.
former
And the
TV
guy
guy,
was
okay.
like, but the guy was like, all right, stay tuned for TNA right after Sharon Lunds and Bram's The Animal Show on Nick Jr. They said them motherfuckers are always gonna be somewhere.
Yo, speaking of Destination America, like that's what this shit is giving me vibes of with this whole merger with Netflix and WBD and all that. Remember when Destination America they had TNA, and then after that they had Ring of Honor play right after that. I'm like, yo, these dudes got to be the most oblivious motherfuckers. How you gonna have these? That's like WWE playing first, or WWF, I should say. They play first, and then you have WCW play afterwards on the same.
I actually liked it.
Which
it because
they
I was
did-
like, cool, I got
which
both
they
my shows in
actually
one
did.
spot.
Which they actually
had
did
both
at
my
one
show-
point.
Yeah,
No,
remember
they never
ECW and
did
then Monday
that.
Night Raw? Yeah, they had ECW with Monday Night Raw
But real quick, another
because
person
of the TNN deal.
who is having exclusive WWE or exclusive WWE negotiations is Mustafa Ali.
Oh man, don't go back.
Yeah,
Again, they're taking everybody. They don't got anyone left.
They're rating
it's
everybody.
over. Yeah, it's over.
Yeah, it's over.
Yeah.
And Mustafa Ali was the main one talking shit, calling everybody hoe when he was leaving.
No, that
He's
was
like, what you say about me, hoe?
He about to be a Chicago cyber cop again. Whatever gimmick he had going on before he left.
I mean,
It's better than Vince Russo's idea when he was pitching one for Mustafa Ali. Wanted to have a Chicago cop, but it's like he had secretly been planning 9/11. That was one of his ideas for him. Like, so he's like he wasn't even old enough to do that shit. What the hell are you talking about, Vince?
I thought what they were trying to do with him in WWE was pretty cool when they had him as that anonymous dude.
Yeah,
I thought that would have. That anonymous hacker. I thought that would have worked.
They stole that from they gave that to Sammy Callahan originally. Remember, he was Solomon Crow, the hacker in NXT, but he was like, "Fuck this shit," and left.
You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go ahead, Black Soul.
Nah, but real quick, some good sports news. Gilbert Arenas' kid Elijah supposed to be making his debut at USC.
Really?
Later on this month.
Okay.
For those who don't know, Elijah Arenas, Gilbert's kid, got into a car crash with a Cybertruck. The Cybertruck couldn't open.
Oh man, that's why I don't like them damn what's it? It's a Tesla truck, right?
Yeah.
See, like, cause they battery operated or something like that, and it's like, yo, I heard sometimes like if you don't have internet connection at a certain area, you can't control that fucker. I don't know if that's true or not, but that's what I heard.
He was about to burn to death up until he broke open the window and got out of the car.
That is fucking insane.
So, I hate Cybertrucks to begin with. They look like fucking electric razors going down the street.
Right. Yeah. They look like some Nintendo 64 looking type shit.
Yeah, it looks like I could be playing it.
No, that should look like fucking AI.
So for him to make his college basketball debut is a pretty good thing.
Right.
That is good. Who's Gilbert Arenas? Basketball player? Because I don't watch basketball. I haven't watched this since the 90s.
He's a basketball player.
Okay.
He has a podcast on YouTube.
Of course he does.
So
everybody
talk to me though, Black Saw. The face off with this dude, AJ and Jake Paul.
Basically what happened is that Jake Paul started talking shit about Anthony Joshua's family. And basically here's what's gonna happen. Anthony Joshua is about to pull Ivan Drago on his ass. Just beat the dog shit out of him.
This dude Jake Paul looked legitimately scared. Like when I'm gonna look for it real quick. When they had the press conference and they went face to face.
Like Jake Paul knows that he's going to die. December 21st. He knows it. Motherfucker already said that he might have CTE. This might cement it.
Of course, because there's always a chance that the person's not going to throw it. There's always that chance. Depends on how a person feels when they get up that morning.
Exactly. You might be all down for all the talking. Then you're like, you know what? I don't like anything this fool just said. And he's insulting something I've been doing my whole life. I thought Mike Tyson would do it, but no. He wanted to play ball.
A highly expensive Counciltron real quick. Here go the face off right here. Look at this dude.
Oh my god!
Like he knows. He knows a death sentence is coming. That's what he knows.
Right.
So this is gonna be an assault, Matt. This is gonna be an assault.
More than likely.
Yeah, I'm just like that dude doesn't look like someone you want to just go and talk all funny to. I don't care how confident in your ability you are. You can still get caught.
He should know what's going to happen to him. He should know this. It doesn't matter how much steroids you're taking. This motherfucker is going to punch you. Is going to punch your lights out and beg you to get up.
We might have to go live for that. I hope that's going to be on Netflix.
Yeah, it's going to be on Netflix. Yeah.
Even freaking Joe Rogan's like, Jake Paul done lost his damn mind.
Like this, like that's like let's see here. Let's make a fair comparison here. That's like
Nicki
KSI.
Minaj calling out that one dude, talking about my husband will beat your ass. I paid $10 million for it, and the dude was like, "All right, prepare that $10 million for me while I kill your husband."
That's like Tyreek Hill trying to be in a match race up against prime Usain Bolt. Like, you know what's gonna happen.
Yes.
Usain Bolt's gonna dust him. He's gonna
Let's
dust him.
see.
And Tyreek Hill, who's a fast kid. Tyreek Hill is very, very fast.
Wait, you mean to tell me that this dude only lost 4 times?
Huh?
Anthony Joshua's only lost 4 times. 28 of those wins are by knockout.
Yep. Time to die. Because you're sitting there. There's a reason why. There's a reason why Deontay Wilder does not want to fight him. There's a fucking reason.
And he's completely marketable too. It's like, ugh. You want to fight a dude actually from the hood in England? You know how hard it is to be a black dude in England?
There's a fucking reason why Deontay Wilder does not want to fight him. There's also a reason why what's that dude's name? The guy that was saying, "Let's go, champ! Let's go, champ!" That fucker.
So this guy is gonna. Oh, and he's beat up a lot of people just for the hell of it.
Yep.
Yeah.
You're facing a guy who likes to fuck people up for a living.
Started off as a hood kid who just liked beating people up, and they put. So basically, that's why I said I would have liked to have seen him fight Terrence Crawford. Because remember, one of my favorite stories about Terrence Crawford was his mother talking about, "I'll give you $10 if you can beat his ass." And none of them kids seem to collect that money. Wow.
And plus, how much are the Saudis? How much are the Saudis giving Jake Paul for him to die? That's what I'm asking. That's probably like my main question.
Especially, I'm guessing. It says they're rumored to be like a $92 million fight. I don't know.
There's too much money out here, B.
That's not enough money. That's not enough money for my life.
Yeah. You better hope that he's all about it. You better hope that he's like, yeah, I'll take the die. I'll take it easy on you. I won't do nothing. But then it's like, what if he gets in the proper job? Oh, Jake, you done fucked up now. You know.
How much fights Jake Paul had? He had like what, 15 fights?
Yeah,
against actual boxers.
Only one against an actual pro boxer,
and
that was Tyson Fury's brother.
Because I know he definitely fought a lot of scrubs. That's without a shadow of a doubt.
He fought fools that don't even box.
What
he fought
happened?
Nate Robinson for goodness sakes. That proves his competition.
Well, yes,
he's had 13 fights, and he lost one.
Okay, I was close enough. He lost one fight. Who he lost to?
Fury's brother.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay.
I thought he lost one to that KSI guy. I could have sworn he fought him.
Really?
No, that's Logan who lost to KSI.
Oh, okay. Logan Paul did that. All right.
Yeah, I'm not a boxing guy, but even I know influencers killed that shit. Boxing's a dead sport in America.
Yeah, they got machine gunned. And the reason why Jake Paul made the monumental stupid decision to face Anthony Joshua, it was because the person that he wanted to face,
Gervonta Davis.
Yeah, with Gervonta Tank Davis. If you want to take a guess how big Tank Davis is.
Whoa.
He's tiny.
Pause. Super mega pause.
Tank Davis is not a tall dude. He's like
that's why I said super mega pause.
he's 5'5", dude.
Yes, he's 5'5", 135.
What the fuck?
He's 5'5", 135.
He's like Emmanuel Lewis out here.
His fighting weight is 135. Guess what the catch weight was?
Yeah. Like he had this dude, Jake Paul, looking like Saget.
Guess what the catch weight was?
Oh, how the tables have turned.
It was 190. That's over 40 pounds over your actual weight class. What the fuck are you thinking?
So instead, he goes for the other extreme and goes after the dude who's 6'6".
Tank would have still slaughtered this dude.
Tank's a badass. Tank fought 30 and only lost like once.
Like Tank would have ripped those ribs up.
Wait. Hold on a second. AJ fought Vladimir Klitschko in one?
Yeah.
Wow.
I think he knocked him down
Klitschko ain't
twice.
shit.
He knocked him out. He knocked out
Klitschko used to be a badass.
Now, what I remember, he was just a basic boxer to me.
Now, like
when you think Russian, you always think Ivan Drago anyway. Let's be real. If we get a fighter that's from Russia, we're expecting Dolph Lundgren.
I must break him.
That's all we want.
He's definitely no Drago. He's definitely not that.
The funniest
I'm just saying, that's all we want. When we hear guys from Russia, we expect to see a Drago. Anything less would be uncivilized.
The funniest part about that entire movie was when Apollo Creed went and tried to like knock his fist down. He didn't lose.
He no-sold it. He no-sold it. That was great.
If he dies, he dies.
If he dies, he dies.
Why they never they came out with so much Rocky games, but all of them shits was ass crack.
Of course they
had
were.
one good Rocky game.
The Xbox one was pretty good.
Hell,
Rocky?
which one was that?
Nah. It's hard with Rocky. I mean, you can't. It's hard to get a good Rocky game. I mean, personally, to me, the best Rocky movie was number 3. Rocky 3 was my favorite.
It wasn't Rocky. It was Creed. It was for the PS4. That one was. It was okay. It was mid. But other than that, every other Rocky game, that shit was whack.
They haven't had a good boxing game since Knockout Kings.
Nah, baby.
No.
Fight Night Champion.
Fight Night 2003 was pretty good.
Nah, Fight Night Champion was the best.
Anybody
Ready
ever
to
seen
rumble
kind
for
of
just timing.
There's a cool anime called Megalo Boxing. That's good.
Oh yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. Is it gory?
No, it's like a anime about
Boxing.
it's like a future apocalyptic world where everybody boxes using machines. But the
robot
main character actually boxes the old-fashioned way because in this apocalyptic future, he reads this book and he's like, "Oh, really? This is how folks used to fight? It's cool."
Have you seen have any of y'all seen Asada Nojo or Hajime no Ippo? Those are the two best boxing animes of all time. I'm not even saying that.
Anime in so long. I really haven't.
Hajime no Ippo is really good for if you like boxing. They take all of the theory, they do all of it. When you watch the fights, it's actually interesting. It isn't anime core, it's just an anime. But all the boxing, you're like he does the Dempsey roll, he has to learn all of the different techniques. And he doesn't just come out being a badass. He actually has to learn how to box. So that one was good. And the first one is a classic because it talks about the effects of being a boxer, all of the head trauma and all of the crazy shit you'd have to deal with, but it's not exaggerated. It's pretty realistic.
I remember. Do any of you guys remember Legendary Nights on HBO?
Legendary Nights?
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I can't say that I have.
No,
they would go HBO would go back and I think they picked 10 fights in the previous eras. I think one of them was Sugar Ray Leonard versus Marvelous Marvin Hagler. Another one was Mike Tyson versus Lennox Lewis.
It still comes on, or it never got canceled.
No, they stopped showing it after they did Ettore Gotti versus Mickey Ward.
Yeah, I remember Mickey Rourke used to box. Yeah, he used to.
Yeah. He got knocked the fuck out by an actual boxer that said he's not a damn boxer. It was his Mexican guy. They talked about it on Crime and Sports. Said he just walked Mickey Rourke.
It's crazy.
Interview.
It's crazy because he said from before, I forgot what interview it was, but he had mentioned that he hated the fact that he got into boxing because it ruined his career because he was supposed to be that next upcoming pretty boy type actor and shit. Before Johnny Depp, it was gonna be Mickey Rourke. He got into boxing and that shit.
They look down on athletics. They feel like it'll hurt your career and it'll hurt your looks.
No. But
he wasn't wrong.
He got fucked up.
The saddest story, and you have to watch it because it's on YouTube. It was this fight between Meldrick Taylor, who was a U.S. Olympian, versus Julio Cesar Chavez.
That was my dude. Julio Cesar
And-
Chavez. That was my guy.
And Meldrick Taylor was whooping Julio Cesar Chavez's ass for 11 rounds.
Jesus.
And then came the 12th round. And like nobody noticed, but Meldrick Taylor's face was looking really fucked up. So like,
wait, hold on. Who was it again? What fight was that?
Meldrick Taylor.
I don't remember.
Meldrick Taylor versus Cesar Chavez.
Yeah,
I don't know that one either.
Because I used to watch his fights like a lot. I don't remember that fight.
I remember him against
like-
Alden. I remember him against Camacho.
You remember him against Frankie Randall?
Yep.
Like his but like his trainer was saying basically like yo, you got to go out there and fight. You got to go out there and fight. You're losing this fight. The problem is that if he would have survived the 12th, he would have won the fight. So the broadcaster was saying like, yo, like he should run. He should be on his bicycle. Like he should not go toe to toe against Julio Cesar Chavez. Like he goes up in there.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So like he goes in there and like he knocks him down, right? With like 3 seconds left in the fight. Meldrick Taylor gets up. And like the referee was counting him down, like 7, 8. And like he looks at the fighter and says, like, yo, do you want to continue? Meldrick Taylor looks at the corner, like yo, like what should I say? What should I say? And the ref notices, like, hey, he's not looking at me, and he waves the fight with 2 seconds left.
That's crazy. I don't blame the ref for that because he should know that he could still go. For him to ask his cut man or his corner, he wasn't ready.
His head trainer. What happened after? Oh, go ahead.
I was going to say, I think the decline of boxing, at least in America, because internationally it's a different ball game, but I think the decline in boxing is really just down to 3 things. One,
money.
There isn't really any known promoters. I know Don King could be a piece of shit in his day, but he was really good at promoting. I knew who Don King was as a child. He was very recognizable. He knew how to talk. He knew how to get people out there. Once he started to slow down, I don't really know any modern day boxing promoters like that. I think the second thing that hurt boxing is the talent is still there, but none of this new generation really has the charisma. The last one I really remember in the modern era that, you know, I would see like in commercials and movies and like would get referenced in pop culture was Floyd Mayweather and the Money Team. They were everywhere. Everybody knew who Floyd Mayweather was. Even if you didn't fuck with boxing, you knew who he was, or at least you heard the name somewhere. And I think the third thing that hurt boxing was as MMA got bigger, a lot of prospects that may have been boxers got recruited into MMA instead, you know, and it just somewhere along the way, boxing just got lost. I know I mentioned it before, was saying, man, like I never really think about boxing that much, but like the exact moment, like where I realized like, damn, what happened was when they did that Clash of the Castle thing and Drew McIntyre was with Tyson Fury and they were making a big deal about Tyson Fury. And I legit had no clue who the fuck that was. I was like, who the fuck is Tyson Fury? And I'm like, is he a big deal or something? Then I went on Twitter and like, there was a big disconnect because like all the international fans were like, yo, Tyson Fury's like the shit. And like all the American fans were like, who? And I was
like, I knew who Tyson Fury is, but nobody else on this panel knew who the fuck he was.
I know who he was.
An honorable mention to
I only know him from him going against Deontay Wilder. That's the only way I've known of him.
I gotta also give an honorable mention to HBO Sports and Showtime Sports because I remember when I first got cable, they used to have like an HBO Sports channel that was dedicated to like boxing, football, and a bunch of other sports. And there was a Showtime Sports channel, and they have both since been killed because both of them basically said that they were not getting enough subscribers anymore. People were not interested in seeing boxing. That they were going where the money was, and the money was going to MMA. So I do think that somewhere along the way, and again, I'm not an MMA guy, but the crossover is there. Like I think MMA may have. I don't think they did it on purpose, but I think the rise, because the vibe I always got was that mixed martial arts was kind of underground in the 80s and 90s. And then
Yeah.
somewhere around the 2000s, it got like, it started to get mainstream. And
The
then
Ultimate
like the
Fighter.
2010s, it became like mainstream. Now everybody knows about like MMA. It definitely cannibalized boxing, whether they meant to
Nah,
or not.
but what I was about to say was that like if you look at him today, and I think like the show aired in like in 2001, that's when the show aired, and like you hear him talk, and he couldn't complete a sentence, and you heard the host say like he deserved that win. I was like, yeah, he deserved it. At least you could say I beat the best boxer in the world at one point.
It was good, Brianna.
But to piggyback off what Toph was saying, is that like I remember Saturdays in my house, right? Like we would all sit in the living room watching HBO fights.
Me too.
And like everybody knew who was fighting. You know why? Because like, we would talk about it at school. We'll talk about it at home.
Yeah, somewhere along the way, boxing, it lost its pop culture relevance. Like as a kid, there's one call with Jim Ross, the very first time when Bret Hart fought Stone Cold Steve Austin at Survivor Series 1996. At the very beginning of the match, right before they grapple, Jim Ross says, "If you like Tyson and Holyfield, you're gonna love this." Like I always remember that line. And like as a kid, I was like, "Hey, Dad, who's Mike Tyson and Evander Holyfield?" And then he showed me the fight, and I was like, "Wow, these two boxers are beating the fuck out of each other." And then my dad hit me for saying "fuck," but I couldn't help it.
Yeah.
But anyway, my point is that they used to make pop culture references for boxing, like in rap, wrestling, movies. You know what I mean? Yeah, but you don't do that anymore. Like, when's the last time there was a boxing pop culture reference in anything, like a Netflix show or like
I got
a
that.
music video?
Kendrick
Mayweather.
Lamar, Euphoria. He's Terrence Thornton. I'm Terrence Crawford. Yeah, I'm whooping feet.
Yeah, either Mayweather or Terrence Crawford. One of the other.
Yeah. But the other thing, like that doesn't just bleed out in the boxing. You know, like this is something that I didn't realize until I had heard it, and I'm like, holy shit, he's right, because it's something that didn't occur to me. There's less black people that play baseball. Like, you know, you don't see kids. We don't go out. None of the kids go out and play baseball like that back in the day, like they did back in the day.
Right.
They don't do it. Yeah, that's a weird number considering, you know what I mean? Like, used to be so many, but now you really see kids. Like, you still occasionally see people, you know, playing, you know, basketball, football, but you don't really see a bunch of kids going out to go to the baseball field no more. Like black kids, especially.
You're right.
And it was just something that it struck me.
It's because
kids, period, they don't play sports anymore. I remember, like, we had to go outside. Like, going outside was a thing. Like, remember when we were younger, we used to get mad when our folks said we couldn't go outside. Now motherfuckers don't even care. Like, oh, I can stay inside. Good. I can play Fortnite.
We would rush to finish our homework just so we can go outside and play basketball.
Hey, I had to watch my after-school cartoons first, and then I went outside. I didn't
go outside.
True that. Yeah,
we go outside and play, and then we talk about like the newest cartoons, wrestling matches, video games, while playing whatever. Yeah.
Like we were pretty well rounded.
Nowadays, they don't give a fuck. I can stay in my room. Just hand me some motherfucking pizza rolls, and I'll play some Fortnite, and I'll go live, and I'll talk to my cyber friends.
Right.
Like I remember I went over to my niece's place, and like I went to her room, and she's and like I asked her like what are you doing? Like who are you talking to? She was on her headset. I said, oh, like I'm talking to my friends. I looked around. I was like, wait a minute, what friends?
Right. Well, at the time you used to have to go and knock on the people's door. Hey, is Chris home? Yo, oh, he not? Why not? Oh, he grabbed. Okay. And then you had to go to the next door and go pass the information down. You pass it amongst the group. That was our text messaging. That was how we hit each other up. That was our Facebook. We knew who the hell each other were.
Right, ballet, before the street lights come on. They don't know about that.
But also, it's a good thing too. that they kind of got this, because I'm so glad social media didn't exist when I was a kid, because I would have been in jail so many times.
We all would have been in jail so many times.
Like
That's
last
what I'm
person,
saying.
The
Yeah,
shit
we
we
got
used to
last
get
person
away with
got
when we were
lucky.
younger. Jesus.
last
Yeah.
person is like last person inside would have got a whooping.
Yeah,
Basically.
see, now in the modern day,
Yeah.
you go in a parent's house and you would say, "Can so and so come out to play?" Chris Hansen's going to be. Have a seat right there. Got a few questions for you.
Oh my God.
Why do you want to play with an 8-year-old boy? Because I'm 9. I thought that's what kids do.
Can such and such come out and play? That's what ballet
Yeah.
said.
Sitting up there like, no, you know what's weird is like, it was hard. I'm thinking about it, I'm going, oh no, I don't want to do nothing weird. We're just gonna sit up here, tie these bottle rockets to him onto a skateboard and see if we can make a rocket board.
Oh man. Yo,
It's like,
Yeah.
at least he's not being molested. I mean, he's gonna get
that's
hurt, but
wild.
physically, not emotionally. We're also gonna put him into a shopping cart and see if we can make that bitch float. You see, I got some balloons
Yo.
on the side.
I never used to play G.I. Joe I used to play G.I. Joe with the firecrackers in the dirt.
Exactly.
Oh man, we used to be wilding. The imagination was on epic level.
We would stay getting in trouble. I remember breaking my neighbor's window with a baseball.
Why? Oh, because
Like,
you're
it-
playing baseball, right?
Yeah.
I thought you do it. I thought you do that shit at the
No,
window.
no.
Fuck you,
Like I hit the
neighbor.
baseball, like
Like
I
a
hit the
grenade
baseball
or
and hit,
something.
like I hit the neighbor's window.
I remember when I had a baseball once on a baseball field. This was like back when Crow Sting was really popular, and I had a bat in my hand, and I was like, "How does he do that without breaking someone's bones?" Like that was the
Yeah.
first
I
time
know
I
you.
started thinking about it. I was like, "Are those props they use in wrestling?" And then
Yo,
my
I
dad
thought you
was
was gonna
like,
try it out on somebody. You really?
Nah.
Yo, I know you ain't do that.
"No,
Oh, because you had that evil giggle, like, maybe I did.
no. I was starting to wonder, like, if the stuff they use in wrestling was props. Then I asked my dad if they were using props in wrestling, and he got nervous, and he was like, "Oh, let's go watch the Bulls game, son."
Oh, well, you got good parents, because mine be like, that shit fake as hell. You want to try getting hit in the back of the chair? You want to get hit with a chair? Hold still. You know, that's the
Well, you
kind of
see,
deal
that's
that
the
we get.
But
magic
if
of
you
wrestling.
think of it, if you think of it, when it comes to things bad, like even if it's not real, you know what I'm saying? Maybe it's like a wiffle bat or whatever. Them shit still hurt a little bit. Like, if
Oh,
you
yeah,
really,
nah.
them shit still
It-
fucking hurt a little bit.
Oh, I've been smacked with a wiffle ball bat before. It hurts like hell.
That's the beauty. That's the beauty of having parents not born in this country.
Right.
But no, you know, like I can think of a ton of stupid crap done just from like the best example that, like, one of the funniest examples for me was on a cartoon when I was watching Beavis and Butthead, and they got electrocuted because they went outside to fly a kite during the storm with some keys. And the lady was like, "What kind of TV show were you?" Because they're like, there was this old dude and he had a kite and lightning hit it, and it was awesome. And she's like, "Let me see the TV guide. I want to see what's on that night." And it was Great Minds in History, Benjamin Franklin. She goes, "Nah, that can't be it. What else were you watching?" And I'm like, no, I've done some stupid crap just based off the history books and old TV shows like that.
Oh, for any anime people, Athena's wrestling on Final Battle right now, and Diamante's dressed up as Nezuko. And
Oh, that's
Athena
creepy.
is
Whoa. Who's Nezuko? Who's that?
Demon Slayer.
from Demon Slayer. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's creepy.
Yo, like Diamante was highly slept on. I remember I used to see her on
She was in LAX.
Nah. I didn't see her on there. I seen her on what was the show that they took off YouTube? What was it again?
Dark.
Dark, yeah. I remember her
Yeah,
on
she was in
AEW
LAX for a minute though.
Yeah, she's with Athena's group now.
That's cool. I'm glad she's still doing
really?
stuff because I was wondering what
Yeah,
happened to her.
She's like her
I
assassin?
can't pronounce her name. She's facing this chick from CMLL. She's pretty good. I can't pronounce her name though. Having a good match.
Yeah, she used to come out with the rag on her face.
Yep.
Yeah, that's what I remember.
Like I remember, like back in the day, right? Like they're like the Stone Cold Vince storyline, and like my mom was like watching wrestling with us, and Stone Cold would hit the stunner on Vince McMahon, Mom would be cheering right along with us.
Hey, wait a second. Hey, wait. Did you know that she's with Diamantes? She's with Diamantes, Kira Hogan.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
I knew that. I knew
I didn't
that.
even know that.
Yeah,
Kids,
they're a
kids,
couple. I knew
kids
that.
today don't
prime.
know what you smell like outside means. That's because they don't shower.
Yeah.
Right. Yo, that's why
Oh,
when we was talking about the Black Friday deals, you know, this dude told was talking about the electronics and the video games. I was talking about the deodorant and the smell goods.
Yeah.
You stink fucks.
I didn't go out for Black Friday. I never do. I stick with Kevin Smith on that one. He's like, Black Friday, you gonna he's like, that what y'all call it? When you go, he's like, what we doing for nigga Tuesday? Craig Robinson said that to his boss. He's like, you racist.
You know what I'm saying? We getting short on time, but I'm glad we went overtime. I wanted to talk about this dude, Darby Allen, real quick. Like, yo,
And which type of crack he's smoking?
now
yeah,
he got hospitalized.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, because he,
no, yo,
yeah,
you
'cause
ain't
it's-
shit, Black. So don't do
nah,
that.
'cause his high
Don't do
went,
that. Don't do
nah,
that.
because his high went down. That's why.
And it's like, yo, my dude, that's what we trying to explain to you, my dude. You climbed Mount Everest, all that. Go sit your goofy ass down somewhere, chill. Especially if you losing all the damn time. You doing
Speaking
all
of
this shit for what? Like,
speaking
chill
of
the fuck
losing,
out. At least win.
Imagine,
Like, yo, on some
imagine,
real shit, I say Tony Khan fucked up for not putting the belt on this dude. Like, yo, this dude climbed Mount Everest. At least give him the belt for a month or two. This dude,
imagine your
dude did all that
kryptonite.
shit just to get thrown through a flaming table.
Imagine your kryptonite being wrestling a regular match.
Right?
Yeah, that's the crazy shit, right? All
Well,
the crazy shit this motherfucker done did. A regular
here's
old
the weird
man.
part. I seen him in MLW handcuffed to a chair at the top of the, like, pretty far up into the audience, do a high jump and dive backwards with the chair
Yeah, that's a coffin
handcuffed to
drop.
him. No, it wasn't even a call. I don't know what you call it. It was
Yeah,
the
the
first
coffin
time I'd
drop.
ever seen it.
Yeah.
Yeah, he wasn't in coffin position though. But he dove, and I'm like, that was so unnecessary, Darby.
I think he
You know
was
what
on,
he
in
should?
seriousness though, I think Darby was on that Mick Foley shit at first. Because he was doing this shit, like you said, he was doing this shit way before AEW was even a thing. But
Yeah,
then
he's
once
been doing
AEW became a thing and it got TV time, he's like, okay, I think his logic was, I gotta get noticed. I gotta stand out. And
He
if
be
that
nice,
was
he
the
nice.
plan, if that was the plan, like, all right, Darby, good job. You're noticed now. You don't gotta do that anymore. I mean, you can do it for the big matches, sure, but like you don't gotta
Yeah,
do it for
save it.
like, yeah.
He can talk, he can work. He's actually got charisma.
Yeah,
He's
he's
got all
gotten
the
better at
tools.
his promo for sure. Yeah, for sure.
That's what
He,
I don't get. It's like you figure he's doing all this to finally get the AEW championship and all that. And it's like you doing all this for what? You're not winning any belts. You
I
right?
just
remember Eth- I
at
remember
least
Ethan
Jeff
Page.
Hardy won championships.
I remember Ethan Page said that the craziest spot he ever did was when they were at Daly's place, and I think he jumped Darby, and they threw him down the stairs at Daly's place, and Darby
I
wanted to
remember
go
that.
down.
I
Yeah, yeah.
remember
And
that.
so when they were talking about the idea, Ethan was like, okay, so like, because Ethan was thinking there was going to be a stunt double or some type of like editing thing. And then Darby was like, oh no, we're live, bro. And Ethan was like, wait, what? Darby's like, we're live. And Ethan was like, well, how am I going to protect you? Because, he doesn't want to throw him down fucking stairs, but
Right.
Darby's like, nah, bro, do it. Do it. Ethan was like, I'm not throwing you down the stairs. And Darby's like, come on, bro, do it. Do it.
What type
So-
of shit is that? Like, just do it. Just what?
Well, you know what though? Before that, like with Ethan Page, like the stair spot was major, right? Darby didn't get hurt. They do a simple shovel spot. Darby breaks his elbow. Like he barely hits him with the shovel, and Darby literally broke his elbow.
Just
And I'm
do
just
it.
sitting here like, that's what makes me annoyed with him. I'm like, all the crazy crap you do and you come out fine. You try to do a simple ass spot and you're screwed.
Just do
Speaking
it.
of,
Just
speaking
do
of
it. Do
Ethan
it.
Page, like
Just do
how
it.
is
Do
his
the right to get in. Do it.
title reign coming along? Like I got so much homework to do when it comes to a few of these motherfuckers. Like Ethan Page is one of them though, because I noticed he had the North American Championship for like a while now. How long he had the championship, TKO? Do you know?
He has the North American, and he has
I
the.
think he just hit his third. He's about to hit his third month.
Okay.
That's it? I thought it was longer than that.
If
Did he lose it
you
and then-
thought it was
and then
longer
regain it?
because it feels, you thought it was longer because it feels longer than that. Like they just haven't done anything with him. That's the problem.
Yeah, you could pause that.
Mainly because he's been in AAA with Chelsea Green at the mixed.
I don't
tag team
understand. Why would you give him the world title and then give him the secondary title? Like NXT is supposed to be above that type of dumb shit. We're gonna give you the mid card belt after you already won the world title. Like that's some
Actually,
shit there.
Ethan Page, he tried to make it sound cool when he was on get interviewed by Van Vliet. He said he's actually better than the NXT Championship because Obafemi at the time he was the champion. He said Obafemi's only the champion here. I'm the champion of North America. I'm like, okay, I see you. I like that. That was pretty cool.
All ego.
That Canadian title that he has is pretty sick.
He is Canadian.
I want to see what he got going on with his championship ring.
He's supposed to be facing Mr. Iguana. Good fucking lord.
Speaking of sick,
I like Mr. Iguana. I like him.
Speaking of sick, I'll tell you who's sick right now. Santos Escobar.
He still got a job.
He got played, bro.
That motherfucker, he's the fucking connect, B. You can't tell me nothing. He don't do nothing else. He's the connect.
Yeah, my last word of the night. Like this goes beyond wrestling. This is life, man. Always follow your gut feeling. If your gut feeling tells you you're not being appreciated in a job, relationship, whatever, get the fuck out.
He's a
Follow
masked
your
man.
gut feeling.
We solved it. He's a masked man. It's Santos Escobar. He's a masked man, B. There you go.
I mean, at this point, he might have. This point, he might as well because LWO is dead. Legato is dead. Like what? Like
what the fuck happened to them? They just I just take him off TV like that, just like that.
Legato Phantasma is clearly dead. I don't know where the fuck they went.
LWO, like, why you just take him off TV just like that?
I told you, bro. They looked at Dom and they just said, "We good." They don't want to push any more than one minority.
Exactly. They got
racist motherfucker. Yo, they so racist. Damn, yo.
Oh wait, no, they can't be. They can't be racist. They named 2 Asian females the Kabuki Warriors. That's not prejudice at all. You fucking
like white racist motherfuckers on like Oriental and black women.
Nah.
And they already got
no.
And they got they got 3 foreign wrestlers dressed up as fake luchadors, for God's sakes.
The funniest bit of racism I've ever seen in my life. Have you ever noticed WCW's interest themes for foreign wrestlers and how super fucking racist it is?
Every time. Yo, but you know what? In their defense, Juventud Guerrero's theme song was hitting. I don't care what nobody says.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was good.
What was it?
That shit was hard. And Rey Mysterio's was a badass theme song. In WCW, he had a good theme song, Rey Mysterio.
Hell yeah, yo, Blaze, when this dude brought out the fucking flamethrower, right? I was like, oh shit, okay. That's what I'm talking about, Darby. But this dude always loses. What royalty said? The Garzas, they're in AAA? Okay. Bravo.
The Garzas are in AAA.
Huh?
Oh yeah. Oh, the 2 fake Americanos. That's what it is.
No, it says the Garzas. That's the name, Bravo and Rayo. So they're like a stable now.
But yeah, man, he should have followed his gut feeling. He had a feeling that they weren't fucking with him like that. They weren't. His contract expired because clearly they let his contract expire. The fact that it even got to that point, that shows you that, they were okay with him leaving.
Which is clue number 1. Nick Khan's about to be knocking on your door in a couple of minutes.
Yeah, don't answer your phone.
But you know what? I will give them this. I will give WWE this on their racism. At least when they have their Arabian wrestlers, they're just as stereotypical unless you're Sami Zayn.
That motherfucker. No. Nick Khan, that motherfucker fired Rockstar Spud twice.
That shit don't make no sense. Like Rockstar Spud.
He fired a lot of people twice. He fired a lot of people multiple times.
Bitch
That's
is
why
like,
if I'm
Yeah.
carrying
bitch is like,
Cross,
who are you? You still got a job here? Hey, take care of that.
that's why if I'm Killer Cross, like I'm not coming back. Like it's one thing to get fired from a job once, but to get fired from a job twice, like
Didn't
fuck
he? I
y'all too.
thought he
Then
got fired 3 times.
He
I'm
Pretty
like, yo,
much,
he,
my
yeah.
dude. The
yeah, he
fuck?
did. I think it was 3. Was it 3?
I think it was 3
Yeah.
times.
no, it was two. It was two.
Like
It felt like 3.
Nick Khan must be walking the hallways of WWE headquarters. Like, wait a minute, what the fuck are you still doing here?
Nah,
I
you know
mean,
what though?
Like,
If I'm Cross, if they do call me, I'll be like, y'all already have me on there. Isn't that what y'all did with Aleister Black? Y'all gave him my shit.
a word.
You gave him all of my shit, and you didn't swap it out well. You still kept a Puerto Rican and a white person.
I'm telling you.
Like, I swear.
I ain't gonna lie. I don't mind that gimmick though. When this dude Black and Zelina.
yeah, I don't mind it because
I
apparently
mean,
it's
I
like
don't
more
mind
like
it,
who
but
she's
let's
like in real life, and that's fine. Like I can appreciate that, but the fact of the matter is,
call out
the
the
Zelina Vega
hypocrisy.
character, they never portray it like that, like at all. So like if you're
Yeah.
gonna do that type of drastic change, at least do a story behind it. It was like, nope. Like you're all happy,
Yeah,
bubbly. All of a sudden, you're like hot topic. Like the fuck? How did we get here?
What?
totally agree. Yes.
Like, I
That's
swear.
all. That's the only issue I had with it. I'm like, what are you doing? They keep and they do that with everybody. They just swap out gimmicks and it's like this doesn't make for this person.
And just
Like I still
imagine
don't
how
buy
they would have
Damian
did
Priest
it.
I still don't buy Damian Priest as a goth. He was Punishment Martinez. He was just a big ass Puerto Rican that used to come out and beat people's ass. That was it.
Wait, hold up. Blaze said, is Natty really training Maxine Dupree? Yeah, well, I'm glad you mentioned that because why would you do a training vignette now that she's champion?
After she won the
We
fucking
asked.
Wouldn't it
belt.
make
We asked
sense?
for. No. Hold on.
Oh my god!
Hold on.
But yo,
Wouldn't
Triple
it make
H,
We
sense
asked-
to do
no,
a
fuck
training
that.
regimen and
No,
then
fuck
she
that.
wins the title?
Sandman.
No.
You
Yo.
asked for it last Friday.
I
You
don't
said, why did
care.
they have a
I
training
asked
montage?
for this shit
They did a training
before she
montage.
won the belt. I said they should have did that shit before she won the fucking belt. She shouldn't have even won the belt in the first place. Let's really be real.
I'm still
Right.
mad
You
about
doing
what they
this shit
did with
after
Natty.
she won the
vignette
belt. We don't
is
care
like,
about the training now. She already won the belt.
right, and not
She
just that,
trains everybody.
just Natty's beating the fuck out of her. It's
Whoa. No. Wait, hold on, wait.
yeah.
No, I'm saying this, Anubis. From before when I did the video about Maxine Dupree, I was saying that she had that beef with Becky Lynch or whatever, and she kept saying that she had to go and train and all that. They should have been showing all these montages at that time, not now. After she won the Intercontinental belt, that's my main thing.
I didn't say anything about that because I didn't know about it. I'm just mad that they took away Z Natty Hart. I was liking
That
her
was
running
me.
around blood sporting people.
That was me. That was me who said that. By the way.
Yeah,
They're
that was
trying
him.
to get that.
Go ahead.
They're trying to get her blood sport character in WWE now.
No,
Yeah, and I'm fine. I'm fine with that. They should have did that shit like 2 years ago. To say the truth.
Just
that
kinda
was
fucked
Cross's
up.
idea.
That was who?
Cross. That was his whole thing from the beginning.
No,
He
I'm talking
started
about
that.
what. No. I'm talking about what this dude TKO had just said about Natty.
Yeah. I know, but I
I know-
mean, like, if they give her the blood sport, the whole thing, I'm like, but Cross was already running those kinds of shows.
That was because the whole blood sport thing, like didn't she like she was like a mega badass during like the whole GCW blood sport tournament thing.
She was. That's what pisses me off. I'm like, where the hell is this Natalia been?
That's
They're just
Auntie
weird
right
like
there,
that,
Auntie
man.
Natty.
They're just
But
weird
also, like
that.
I said, the blood sport
just-
idea came from Cross. He used to do that shit with British Bulldog's son. They used to have those blood sport matches.
Yeah,
and
with
he was
George
doing-
Barnett and all them.
yeah,
Yeah.
like that was a
They're
Cross.
they're
Cross
just
was
weird
running
like
that shit.
bro.
They
Remember
keep
when
stealing
Punk
his
quit
shit,
the
but they
first
don't want
time?
him.
Remember when Punk quit the first time and he offered before he quit, he wanted to have boxers that had sponsors on them, and they were like, no. And then when Brock came in, they did exactly that. So,
Yeah, he said that on this dude's show, Cole Cabana podcast.
But
so
also,
it's
like I was saying,
they'll turn down ideas, but they don't really think the idea is bad. They just don't want the idea to happen for one person in particular, but they'll let someone else that they like do it.
They stole 2 things from Cross.
Yeah, basically.
Nah, but
It's
I gotta
like
get out of here,
nobody
yo.
likes him, but they keep liking his chick.
Whoa. Stop. Time out. I gotta shut it down, B. Been here for 3 hours, B. This is a crazy show. Definitely have fucking fun, B. I ain't gonna hold you.
Slobber knocker.
Word, B. Shouts go out to the racist Jim Ross.
Right?
Nah, but
It ain't like we didn't know. It ain't like we didn't know. We always heard him saying some racist shit about
I'm just joking around. But anyways, for everybody out there, you already know. Gonna pull up next week. You already know. I got more gameplay coming up when it comes to people that put in them requests. About to do Metal Gear Solid gameplay tonight, and I'm gonna follow up this weekend when it comes to the AEW gameplay. Gonna tap back in with my dude. What's my dude name? Hobbs. Powerhouse Hobbs. Gonna continue on with that gameplay. So stay tuned for that. And my dude TKO, he got his videos out right now. Make sure you tap in with that.
Yes, sir.
You know what I mean? But I appreciate y'all. Thanks for the thumbs up. Stay tuned for Metal Gear Solid. I'm a holler.
Yes, sir.
Alrighty.
Much love.
Appreciate y'all. Thank you. Ballet, appreciate you like always. Blaze, with the doodle. I'm glad you made it to work safely, my friend. You know what I'm saying? My dude, Royalty, I appreciate you for pulling up also, my dude. You already know. Great discussion. Then my dude Dynasty. It's been a minute since I seen my dude Dynasty. Shouts go out to Dynasty. Shouts go out to my dude Josh. You know what I'm saying? Shouts go out to my guy King Leo. B. Word up. Shouts go out to Tati. What a doodle, huh? My dude Tyler. You already know. What's going on, B? Appreciate the thumbs up. Appreciate all that, B. Yo, King Leo's. I got you right now, B. I got you right now. I'm about to play that motherfucking delete. Should I play a delete on them? What happened, huh? What happened? Should we do delete, King Leo? We the ones, and they most definitely the bums. You dig? Word. Let me fire this up real quick. Time to pack them up early. Yeah. South Central, what it do though? Let's get up. Eradicate the town, then call the ground zero. Mind your business, don't try to be a hero. I beat up the liar, the plier, the pressure rapidly. Like your mistress, obliterating your salary. Chasing in the places that's gotta be spectacular. When it comes to life, you can't be the passenger. Break that massacre one day, be coming after you. She fired you because you couldn't manage her. Equipment clips, make a nigga dip. That shit I spit is too like you is useless. I'm improving. I level up with beat through music. Yo, Margo Lloyd is so lame. Do anything for clout and fame. Say man and Leo away from the Bronx all the way to LA. Your force got major kickback. You all gonna need a shit back. Use caution when you risk that. South Central been a dispatch. The bomb from Bronx Lebanon, aka King Kong Palm. King Picasso drawing arms. It's the storm after calm. Whip it in the kitchen. My adventures make it naked. Turn to the streets when jobs is out of reach. South Bronx to South Central ain't nothing sweet. Come compete, you get delayed.
Monster hunt on these streets when it's time to eat. TD Jakes was a freak when it's time to preach. My SmackDown Raw still all elite. Yeah, press badge type, never mind the seats. 10 toes down, no need to leech. My word concrete, still wearing cleats. Bad bitch when he still sand the beach. On the each two for me, cause it's never a reach. YouTube, I still hop the seat. Flaw with the jaw, but I plug the leak. Got on this mic and I'm in too deep. About 1,000 about it later means you're hairy than me. King of the block while I throw the seat. Never met a geek that ran the streets. J's on the feet while I clutch these beats. Go Sega with the sonics like I'm Fit L3. Stay resubmitting every path to pave. Walk a tsunami cause I am the wave. Bring your revelations like the end of days. Saw him in a palm frame, Beverly's made. Enemies clock out like Flavor Flav. Make it public when you took it, I was born to blaze. For me in the kitchen for the food you crave. This raw rap shit in the beef is brave. On this campaign I'm vicious. Word to sit, I'm the sickness. entendre, you missed it.
Whip it in the kitchen, my adventures make a nigga get turned to the streets when jobs is out of reach. South Bronx to South Central ain't nothing sweet. Come compete, you get dilly. When I tell that nigga turn it up, nobody in here have an empty cup. Better run and escape and go pray. I'm a human hanging